What's going on, everybody? CaptainRoBear and crew here for Galaadluuran, episode 17. We're not dead yet. The campaign is still here. Woo!
We're back, baby.
Nice.
Good to be back.
Everybody's here.
I put you guys in one dungeon and you almost didn't come out IRL. It wasn't the game that TPK'd. You guys almost TPK'd your own campaign. Summer, man,
life
gets busy.
Life.
Yeah.
Look at this. We're still in an ice cavern and it's like 107 degrees outside. All right. I got AC back. I was out of AC almost the entire time you guys were gone and just got it back this week.
So you're saying we're the good luck charm. AC comes back when we come back.
Once we gotten back in the ice cave, things were cool again. My sunglasses melted in my car today.
Oh.
Oof.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I left them in the seat and they just had that perfect, you know, like sun coming in the window angle, and it just, dude, it just melted the one side. It's twisted sideways. I was wearing it. I was like, what do you think this looks? How do you like this?
You should have wore them.
Oh, dude, they're still in my car.
I knew it was hot today when I looked at my phone and it said 85. You may not think 85 is that hot. You do whenever you realize that I'm in Ohio. And that means the rest of the country is scorched.
Mm-hmm. Dude, we get it all, man. All seasons over here. It's we'll have summer tornado. It'll drop down to 32 degrees some point in time. All the above. But it's good.
Pacific Northwest, I woke up at 49 degrees this morning. I guess I'm not going to complain about being warm. Cold. with all these stories, I'm like, I'm just gonna be quiet with my stories.
My
you
pool
keep
is
like weather.
raccoon garden season.
Summer didn't even start yet. My pool's 90 without running the heater.
Hey,
That's gross.
It'll be boiling soon.
how many iguanas you got in your backyard right now? What do you think? Like,
Oh, I don't see them around here. That's more south. Like that's
it
Miami.
still gets cold enough there where like they can't. You don't have 17 of them.
Green and knolls
We have
everywhere.
Little tiny, yeah, but we don't have iguanas.
Man,
Got alligators. Like
got them
right down the street.
palm chickens. You got them swamp puppies though.
Oh yeah. I went for a jog.
walk today. We saw the alligator. One of them.
Crocodile, baby. Drake over here, our resident Radagast. It's so damp and cloudy up there. He's got some moss growing on his ass.
I'm just happy when I had to scrub the moss off the edge of the truck when I get in. That's what I do. Is I just scrap that off. All right, it's good enough. I'll drive it now.
It's good to go. It's good to go. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. We got Hyro's fish tank rolling in the background. I'm. You know what? We should have killed your green screen a long time ago.
It's peaceful.
For a man who's got a serene, SeaWorld back there. What's your most prized creature in there right now? Larry the shrimp.
Larry the shrimp. There's a big. It's called a pink-tailed chalcis. It's this big silver fish with bright pink tail and fins. Those are my loaches. I got a bunch of zebra and yo-yo loaches, clown loaches. They're like, I don't know. They almost look like thin catfish.
Don't get me wrong. A yo-yo loaches. That's like a Generation Z, Generation Alpha Pokemon. That's when I don't know no yo-yo loaches. I'm a
Crossing New Horizons.
It's fish stuff.
I'm
no fish things.
I'm a Squirtle and a Bulbasaur and a Charizard kind of guy, dog. I don't know about that yo-yo loaches.
I got a Squirtle in there.
Throwing a Mewtwo for good measure.
Oh,
Few Starmies, no big deal.
Let's see, at least you got all those crazy invasive species over there in the tank, but you don't have to worry about it. If it gets out where you live, it just dies.
Dog will eat it.
This is true.
I watched this massive garter snake eat a frog today in my backyard. Though.
Garter snake ate a frog?
Like a big toad frog. Like He hammered it. I was like, there's no way he's getting it down, and he got it down, man. His jaw's unhinged. They were straight like 180 degree, his jaw up and down, trying to wrap this frog up.
Bro, if you have pictures, put it in Discord. I'm just
I got
saying.
the picture. I'll throw them on there, man.
Yes, Discord, please.
Yeah, he's out in my front flower garden. He's just chilling in a bush.
Okay. Since we brought up
Is that
snake
from the pet
shit,
section?
Uh-oh.
my brother sent me this reel of David Attenborough talking about this snake in Iran. Has anybody else seen this shit? All right, this
No, but I
bird.
need to.
For some reason, we didn't even know about this snake until recently. But the thing has evolved to where its tail looks like a spider. So its tail is the lure, and it's like its scales are crazy, like it's bumpy. It looks like the shithole side of a desert hill. And this bird comes in because it thinks it's this little spider hanging out over here, and it gets wham! This viper just strikes it. And dude, the snake goes down with it. It's just like, yeet! It just yeets itself out of the side of the cave down. And they're like, David Attenborough's like, we didn't know about this until most recently. And I'm like, that thing evolved with a spider on its tail. So that means that shit is like 1,000,000 years old. What you can't tell me that the people in ancient Iran that are over there go, don't go over to those hills. Whatever you do, don't stick your hand anywhere near the holes in that hill. Somebody knew about this thing for a long time.
You got to keep that snake as a pet.
Oh, so one of
that
my fish tanks is down because it sprung a small leak, so I dried it out a while ago. So I got this giant empty tank over here, and I was like,
There you go.
You want to keep this snake? She said, absolutely not. No snakes in the house.
I think you should. That's an impressive feat. That's a big fucking toad.
Yeah, I know. If you picture with the frogman, you can see his mouth on it on the left side if you zoom in. He's like vertical jawed on that thing.
They're
And then
impressive
the next
creatures.
photo, he's just got him like right behind where his gills would be, I guess. And there's a big old wad of frog.
I
in there.
think if you still have the snake, I think you have to hold on to it and stand your ground on this one.
That is
Because-
girthworm.
I was about to say that is girth snake. You've actually found girth snake.
Mhm.
It's literally
The only thing that's scarier is if the frog was the size of the snake. Dude, frog would eat your cat, dude.
Yeah.
Frog-
No, I don't want big
frogs are
Big
frogs.
just eat things.
Big old bullfrogs.
Huge frogs.
Oh, they're mean.
I got no sympathy for big ass frogs. All right, they're crazy. Everything in that swamp is there to kill you. All right, even those big shovel bill pelicans. Yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
no.
We've
Those guys
refer-
are the true throat goats. I mean, their throats literally hang out.
Yeah, I mean that's a throat goat.
Okay, what like you get swallowed? It like you're not dead. It's just like, oh shit, it broke my arm. Oh god, I'm in this thing's stomach. Like that's what a horrible way to go.
Yeah.
Slowly.
We're chewing.
Just lay down and go for the sweet acid nap. But that's hitting too close to home over here. There's too many people that have almost died from the acid nap. Well,
40 multiple times.
we got new ink. You showing off new ink?
I showed that a couple. I got that done a couple weeks ago when I was.
We've
when
been
I got
gone for a
back.
month. I don't know, a couple weeks ago. All right.
No, the last time that we streamed, I had just gotten it done, and so now it is
Da da da.
fully healed
Ooh.
and amazing. So
Look
if
at
anyone is
there.
in the York, Pennsylvania area, I got it done outside there. Amazing. It was absolutely worth the drive up from Maryland. So, but yeah, thank you. Yeah, people were saying we want to see it healed because I'm like, it still throws me off because I'm like, this isn't my arm. So like, I wish I could really give myself a stranger because it would be really fun because it would just like.
I mean, you can. You technically can.
My brother sent me
Did you say it's called Mage Hand?
a dude who pushed those patio tables with like the hex top on it. He slammed his hand on that and pulled it up and said, "The new stranger ribbed for your." Dude. Instagram reels, dude. I got about 75 of them to watch every night that just rolls in. And it's just all my friends that aren't on Reddit or TikTok regurgitating the internet about a week later. I'm just happy for them, man. They get to have their experience too, you know?
I get 2 to 5 videos a day from Drake.
Oh, absolutely.
TikTok, yeah.
Well, he's on the cutting edge. At least that's new, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like the
Still
real.
back here using XSplit. And it don't even work.
It never worked. Hey, that was the one deal. It talked a big game, and a lot of it just never worked. But by God, they got everybody's money.
And then it just straight up stopped working. It launches and just collapses every time.
Glad to see my $36 got put to good use.
There you go.
Saw that receipt, damn it.
You're gonna have to change my name now too. It's got to be Captain Hyroa, as I am now a certified captain.
We'll get a real captain on the stream now. Let's go.
I'm an actual captain. I got my captain's license.
Let's go.
Congrats.
Let's go.
No one even got thrown off the boat, man. We were killing it.
El Capitan.
Man.
Damn.
All I got is an old Missouri boat license. I'm so old, I don't even have to reapply for those anymore. I'm grandfathered.
That's
I
awesome.
was like, you just show your license.
They just ungrandfathered everyone in New York. They literally, this is the last year anyone could be grandfathered. So I was at the course and they're like, do you have a boater safety certificate? I said, I never needed that. They're like, next year you do. This can count as that course if you check the box. I'm like, all right, take that as well.
Yeah.
Boater safety would be like, how many, you want me to pass this? How many beers do you want me to have to pass this? Like, what is it? That's
You're right.
Okay, what is the beer count on here?
You can get a
Gotta get your
BWI in New
focus
York.
on.
That's the thing.
you can get them anywhere you want. You can get them on a bicycle if you want. It just depends on how bad the situation is.
Got a guy on a lawnmower.
Especially
Yeah,
down like
I've
at
seen it
Caps
happen.
area, the Low Country. That's the
Hey.
Mississippi. They
When you-
cover that river.
Chat, when you see pictures of me and my Voodoo Rangers out there, I ain't driving the boat, dog. That ain't happening. I
Fun
guarantee you.
fact, in New York, you are allowed to drink and drive a boat. You just cannot be drunk.
Yeah, I think that is
Interesting.
most of the
So
time.
you could drive by holding up your beer while the Marine Patrol's looking at you, wave to them, as long as you don't look hammered while you do it.
As long as you wave. Good.
You just gotta wave the right way, I guess.
Let's just put it this way. If there's one place to profile, it's on the lake. I can tell you exactly
Absolutely.
what boat is the problem and which
Oh,
ones are.
A lot of the course, the instructors stress, they're like, listen, people out on boats are usually pretty decent people. There's only a few that you'll be like, yeah, that's the guy I gotta talk to.
But those few make it incredibly dangerous for all of us.
Well, when they got 3 kids on an inflatable behind a boat and none of the kids have life jackets on, it's like, well, they're supposed to have those on, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I was raised. I was the kid in the lifeboat
Sound like
in the
our
back.
boat.
I was
Good.
being
That sound
pulled.
like our boat.
I
But we had life
wish
jackets
I
on.
had an RPG for every person that came by those marinas in our no wake zone.
Oh yeah,
You just be like, lock on.
yeah. Meanwhile, the marina's got like 17 Chris Crafts from 1962 in there getting smashed to pieces.
Dude, that's the truth, because my Cypress Bay is retirees because we're right on the Tennessee line
That money
of
bag,
Kentucky.
you
Like,
can't
okay,
go through there fast.
what?
That's what
it's
I'll tell you.
houseboats, Chris Crafts, and pontoons
We have-
that cost more than people's houses. So it's,
We're out here to chill on the lake, drink beers and fish. We don't need none of that nonsense.
I need to take, because it's going away. We're one of those marinas that's now getting gentrified, and we're losing the trailers that are right next to the water. But it's like you like there's this like 12 trailers, and they're nice, you know, like they ain't nothing ratty. But it's like, here's all these modular homes, and you look down at what's on the water. It's the equivalent of like the jacked up pickup truck that's out in front. There's $100,000 boat in front of the $30,000 trailer. Unfortunately, those are all getting ripped out for a big old band stage.
Well, if you've got the money to buy one, though, then they have to buy you out.
Oh no, those are all lease faces. They
Oh,
gone.
okay, never mind.
They gone. They know what they're doing in those marinas, man. But we're one step up. We don't play that game. That's crazy. I would never lease a piece of lake property. That's the whole point. That's actually what goes up. But I digress. We don't need to be talking about no lake politics over here for nobody that knows the redneck Rivieras of the world. Ain't nobody care about RoBear's boat problems. I don't have any boat problems. I still have a father that wouldn't let me touch anything if I tried. He'll be dead in the water before I get
problems, but a boat ain't one.
He's over at my house today. I posted on on Twitter. The only indicator that I knew that my dad was in the house is there's a pack of cigarettes over by the microwave. He mowed the yard 4 times in a row. Thursday,
Okay.
Friday, Saturday, and today. I don't know what he was dragging something behind it with a cigarette, looking at it. It wasn't doing a whole lot, but he was out there giving it hell. Yeah. My grandmother just never let him have a hobby, man. He doesn't even know how to throw a baseball. Oh, he said, my mom had to teach me how to throw a baseball. This is true. My dad does not know how to throw. It is hilarious.
Why?
He looks like Slinky. He looks like Slinky Dog trying to hurl that thing.
I tried throwing my dog's toy left-handed the other. I hurt my shoulder throwing his freaking ball over and over. So I tried throwing with my left hand. It's like the weirdest feeling in the world when you can't throw something.
Right.
Oh God.
I'm that same way with my left hand. I can't throw.
And your arm just does it. You're like, I know what it's supposed to do. I know the physics of this. It just doesn't do it.
Well, it's a slider, okay? I was throwing a slider. I hung it.
It's something.
I hung it
My
out
left
there.
arm is literally only used to carry all the groceries in one trip. That's literally its only use in life. And WASD.
And then there's people like John Daly that are fat, drunk, and stupid, and he gets up there on the
An
mound,
athlete.
just absolutely throws a heater. Just a high 76 in his age. It's disgusting. Anybody else have any wild announcements they want to make about their channel, playing D&D? Anybody do any charity things, or are we all just getting set for summer?
It's Feral Girl Summer.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. Yeah, no, I've got all my garden beds. I'm happy. I'm just outside covered in dirt all the time now.
BLTs are bust.
Absolutely. But yeah, no,
Love
nothing,
that.
nothing other than that.
Love it. Well, my only announcement is, for the first time in my life, I think I've truly encountered my Uncle Ben moment of great power and great responsibility. I have mastered the 25-minute chicken parm.
Oof.
All at the same time. Boiling pot, skillet, air fryer. You only have to have 2 things done ahead of time. I have to have my sauce pre-simmered. It's already there in my containers and done. And I have my cutlet is ready to go. But I'm able to take the cutlet out, bread it, throw it in the skillet for a second for a little crust, finish it in the deep fryer. Angel hair pasta is going over at the side. I have just enough garlic infused olive oil that's in the skillet where you can keep it and it's cool. Boom. Throw your sauce already in there. Then throw your angel hair pasta in. Cutlets come out. Grab the fresh mozzarella cheese. Throw it on top of the cutlets. Dump the pasta and sauce all together over the top. 25 minutes and out. I can do it any day. Blindfolded, fresh chicken parm.
You sold me at angel hair. Because only true people that like
Angel
pasta
hair.
know angel hair is the superior pasta. Until you're talking about something you want a little more risque, then you go into some orzo, which is not rice, pasta.
Angel hair is the best pasta. I agree.
It's quicker and I dig the texture, baby. I love it. And it feels like it's a never ending. Like, what would I have to buy a pack like once every month? Like, that thing it's more pasta than anyone can ever handle.
It's tiny and it flares up after it boils. So good.
I got one question to ask all of you. And I want honesty. I demand it as your DM.
Oh.
Which one of you actually knows what's going on right now? I
In
want
the campaign?
to raise of hand who watched this last episode again
I
before they
played
came
it,
in.
and I have a very
I
good
mean,
memory.
I didn't rewatch it, but
A
I
lot of it on.
played it.
All right, because we're gonna see.
Who's holding the ball skin of holding?
More important,
Not me.
who's got that thing?
Kumo took it, I believe.
Black Ops, you
Yeah.
definitely have a new weapon in your inventory if you haven't looked yet.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because you missed a lot, homie.
You missed a lot if you
Mhm.
didn't watch that
You
replay,
did.
buddy.
Oh yeah, you better watch that replay. A lot of nostalgia for you.
The Starfire.
That's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
It
Well-
spanks. I'll tell you that now.
Picking up where we left off a literal century ago. With the party still pushing into this Sylvan infernal ice dungeon. You guys have gone through many trials thus far to get here. Ice golems and crabs. Girthworm Jim's family.
Oh, now he's an orphan. Oh.
And almost having to dispose of Bjorn's clan. As you guys now have a bit of context that ties in the original Archwindale campaign into this. The stakes have been levied. However, you were able to release Bjorn and his family's spirits accordingly, and what has brought you here now, knowing that you wield weapons of his actual clan in your hands, as well as the blessing you're still receiving from Ezra's mama. You guys have fire damage in tow. What do you guys want to do coming out of the icy crypts now?
Gazul is definitely walking up to Girthworm and just treating him like the new puppy. Who's a good boy?
It's terrifying, but it's fed. And like all wild creatures, it being fed goes a long way. It casually destroys a good 20, 35 feet of ice, just kind of rolling around, casually sometimes drilling, eating, rolling over. No animal handling check required, since you do have massive chains on this thing. And it hasn't really tried to test you yet. It's probably, unfortunately, lived most of its life chained inside of this chamber, so it really doesn't know its boundaries yet.
Well, that beast of yours will certainly be useful on the other end of the tunnel, where those boulders were.
Seems to love to chew through the ice.
Ruth is talking about the boulders that I ran past whenever I first came in here before he stopped me. I got ahead of myself. For that, I'm sorry. Do you remember where they are, Calraith? Because I cannot. I only remember of them.
Yes, if we go back down the tunnel and stay right at the fork, they were in the far corner. We passed them.
Ezra is going to walk up to you in your new demeanor, saying, I haven't quite gotten used to this shedding your skin thing. But I like it. A little bit of personal growth looks good on you.
Thank you. Sometimes I feel like it's more of a curse. Each life is different, but we're one soul.
I wouldn't be that hard on yourself. The only thing that you really bullied after all was breakfast. You were a menace. If I would have known that you were an actual growing boy, it would have been different. Thought you were just flagrant man-child. Plenty of those in Galaadluuran.
Yeah.
But I knew there was something else. Ever since the tournament, you can't hide everything. The first time that you showed your cards. We'll need every little bit of ancient knowledge that you have to get the hell out of here. I'll be honest, I am cold. My feet hurt. And I don't think we've gotten anywhere near whatever has drug Harshnag through here. But I'm with you. Even if it sucks. And he takes his petticoat that's obviously, there's some frost tied to it. Like, he looks very uncomfortable in his formal wear as he kind of bundles up and he sits on a cold ass rock and just produces flame in his hands. Looks over at Mara. It's not even doing anything. It's so cold. All I wanted to do is just eat with a god.
Better go try to find him.
I know.
I think they're right, Calraith. Maybe we should just go forward.
I agree. We've done everything we can do in this room. Let's go back and see if our new friend can open another pathway.
Yep.
Gazul, can you control the beast? You have to speak up, Kazul. It's the ice in here is dimming your voice or something. It's still too low. It's like
silent. Ezra,
somehow.
did you cast silence on him?
Yes. What?
No, I
Does
think
the
it's just
worm have
moving
your
his
tongue?
gums. He does this every now and then. It's awkward. And
Reflex.
I know.
He's
I hate
using
when he
drug
does it
speech.
too. I'm not going to talk for him when he does that. Hey, you know it's rude.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Whoa, you don't gotta yell.
Whoa. Hey, that guy is.
Amazing.
But I don't control them at all. I merely befriend them.
Well, I respect that. If you might convince your new friend to travel that way and consume some very large ice boulders that seem to block our way.
Well, he seems happy to. I'm sure he would.
Hey, Kazoo, come on. Hey, come over here.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man, what comes in must go out, all right? Watch yourself. I don't want you to be covered up in this frostworm poop, all right? It'll turn you into one big Slurpee, okay? Watch what you're doing.
He's just a big baby.
Yeah, you've seen baby shit before in the swamp. Look at the size of that thing.
You just have to understand him.
Don't turn us into a Mr. Squishy, all right? You know my reflexes aren't so good when it's cold. I might be able to make myself invisible, but you know the truth. I can't get away.
I don't think we have anything to worry about with him. He's just having fun.
So confident.
He hasn't known any better. He's been on chains.
All right, big guy, show me.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to.
And for the first time, Goose is going to, instead of wrapping around your collar, he's going to be like your mohawk. He's going to settle in right in the center of your crazy hair. Like, he's going to hold on, embrace his little caterpillar-like body. And you see, like, he completely turns the color. All you can see is his little eyes blinking up at the top of your other 40 eyes. Go ahead and let's have an animal handling check with advantage. $21. Your time with Girthworm Jim has served you well. The frost worm happily rolls over looking for some new ice to eat. Where's a deep?
I have no idea what earth or ice worms sound like, but I'm gonna do my best impression of one and direct it towards the ice. I don't know what they sound. I have no idea.
It's just an ice machine. It's just the crushed ice sound.
Fair enough.
Or it sounds like a TIE fighter where it's just like it's one or the other.
A little bit of both.
And I am going to direct it to the ice.
You have options. Where are you going?
Gonna back to the path that we came up. Oh, if it lets me. I gotta go around the rocks.
Yeah, you guys have to do the actual thing.
Hey, Goose, I told you.
I'm not done yet. Where do you want to go? Do you want to go north or do you want to go further west?
We'll try the north one first.
All right. Let's see just how much grinding is in good old Girthworm Jim. All right. To the Northern Rock.
Chug, 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 chug.
We're going to go ahead and set the DC on this first rock for a DC 20.
Oh, yeah.
29 with ease. Girthworm Jim can burrow through solid rock at half of its burrowing speed and leave a 10-foot diameter tunnel in its wake. All right.
That's a big ass worm.
Mm-hmm.
And he's the baby.
Yeah, and he's the little one.
All right. Let me see what, here we go. That's what I made this rock out of. Gadoosh.
So, guys, since I got in trouble last time, do we want someone sneaky up front anyway? And then Mara and myself can be close by just in case.
I don't know if we'll be able to sneak behind a giant burrowing worm when it busts through a wall into the next cavern.
Well, my swamp powers are still stealthing us, as I do still have Pass Without a Trace up.
Oh.
Did you reapply that whenever you left the chamber?
No, I didn't. I haven't had to. I believe doesn't it last?
You guys went into combat, so Pass Without a Trace would have been dropped.
I don't think he cast anything else.
No, I've never dropped concentration on it.
Well, let me be real clear about the common sense of this. Pass Without a Trace isn't active after you whip ass.
I mean, it's still an hour concentration.
No, it doesn't. It is absolutely is gone after you decide to stun everybody in the room. I don't care what D&D says.
Then I will absolutely reapply it.
Hey, I get it. You're trying to preserve. This is a dungeon crawl, though.
That's what I was trying to do. So I will absolutely.
I respect the game, 40.
I respect
the game.
So everybody has a +10 to their stealth again.
All right.
To try to keep that moving.
All right.
As this worm sounds like a dump truck coming down.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, you definitely like the worm's going first, so like whatever. If something's popping out, it either one respects and fears the worm, and it's like, no, I know what that is. I'm getting the hell away from it, or the opposite of they're like, we're going after that thing.
What the hell is that noise, and why can't I see
Maybe
it?
they're used to these worms. It's just going to be like, Steve's burrowing tunnels again. Just leave him alone.
Steve's burrowing tunnels.
If that worm all of a sudden gets quiet, we go the other way.
The graboids, I tell you.
And Girthworm Jim, man, he's gonna take off down the tunnel.
Oh, keep up, everybody.
Yes, Kazul, stick with him. He's helping. He listens to you.
Token on the wrong damn screen again. It's been a while.
Girthworm is going to burrow and burrow and burrow and burrow until you guys hit this long chamber. Animal handling check. This time without advantage.
It's going into a feeding frenzy.
22. You're able to pull back and hold Girthworm Jim in place, as there is now a choice of 3. different boulders. One in the north, one in the west, and one back east.
I say let the worm pick.
I fear he just might find the closest ice anyways, so...
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I agree with Caleb. Let one of Radka's creatures choose its own fate.
All right. We're rolling a 1d4 then. 1 will be north. 2 will be to the east. 3 is burrowing down underneath us and going back into the chamber. And 4. 5 will head west.
That's what I was hoping would happen when I said that. Be a random.
Turns around and eats us all.
Yeah.
I've already been inside of one of these things. He's making a hard right.
Ooh, as he pulls around, you have to be thinking through your mind, oh shit, Kazul. Is he just headed right back towards his chamber? As he burrows right, taking this boulder out. I need an athletics check from you, Kazul.
Yeah, that's my great
That's
stat.
a good one. That's a real good one for our wizard.
Oh yeah. Well, we could.
Our druid.
It could.
It's a non-nat one.
Non?
So it's
An unnatural 1.
Dirty one.
The chains are pulled out of your hand and you hear the biggest splash.
Oh shit.
So you were holding on to that guy. What happened there?
Oh, he's a bit bigger than I am.
Azul, whenever I said let the worm decide, did that mean you had to relinquish the chains?
Gonna go after him.
I thought you spoke worm.
I'm a little rusty, okay?
Just not used to handling such big ones, I guess.
You need assistance.
Hold up, this. Hey, everyone. There's space in here. Mara. You want to do the honors? Walk in first.
Gentlemen. In. Just water. But there's like, you can scoot around it, right? Like, I'm trying to see on the map.
Remember, I know you guys have been gone a while, but you got to use your D&D words.
Yeah, can I like peek around Kazul to see if there's like...
Yes, I would love for you and Kazul to roll perception checks.
Thank you.
That would be the D&D word for that.
Bugs everywhere.
Yeah. Kazul's eyes are in the way.
Can't see
Don't
over
see
Gus
anything.
on his head.
There is a massive fissure in what is a large frozen over room where Girthworm Jim has splashed down and gone under the ice. You do not see him. You do not hear him. There is an eerie silence about this frozen room. All you see is the ice that covers this waterway.
Where did he
Where'd
go,
he go?
Kazul?
I assume he dove into the water, but
Well,
I don't think we can do that.
Can you make him come back up?
Or
Should I
calling
breathe
him?
in water?
I don't know how deep that water is.
Maybe I can be of assistance. And Sayun's going to step up to the edge of the water and look down as far as he can.
Oh,
with his true sight.
With his blindfold sight.
With my true sight, trying to see if I can see anything. That's 60 feet.
All right. Sam, you have true sight with your headband. Do you also have tremor sense?
No, I do not have tremor sense. I have true sight and blind sight.
The first thing that you notice is that the sheet of ice that covers the entire room, something is blocking you from being able to see through it. It's like a magic mirror. When you stare down into the part that has been broken by Girthworm Jim, this pit is deep. You see all the way down to the light penetration point. You have dark vision as well.
I don't know if I have dark vision. I think it's just just blind sight and true sight. True sight to 60, blind sight to 120.
The rest of this room makes this look like it is a shallow pond. But you're able to see that this goes way, way down, like a giant well, but a well the size of this room.
Well, that's really deep. Be anything down there. I guess we have a decision to make. Go get him back, or find a way around this cavern without him, because I can't even see that deep.
How would we get him? I don't think we can swim down that far. This water's got to be freezing. Maybe if I hold a rock over the hole, he'll come back up to get it.
Got that rope, but then that's lowering someone, having someone swim down and hauling them back up.
Perhaps another perspective. Again,
It might be a little cold for any of our bodies.
Exactly.
what if we look at it from the other side of the water?
What you mean, get in the
What do
water
you
and
mean?
look up?
No. From a different angle. And Sayun, who has water running, is going to just run across the lake to the other side.
As you see Sayun take off over the top of this ice sheet, it fades back into a liquid form. But with your water walking, you're able to continue to go across it.
This some sort of illusion.
Yes. I'm afraid our friend is lost. There's no telling what's down there. This is a room of death. Mara. Maybe you can get something out of it.
Like, do what I did before.
Perhaps. It wouldn't be unwise to think that if there is something not of Ragda, it'd be the same in here as it was before. But there's no telling where we are right now. Any place that can hide a god. Surely we shouldn't be in here anyway. But it's our job.
Did I do that? I can't. Just a second. My D&D Beyond is because I was trying to pull up my D&D Beyond and it was like, guess what? You need to deactivate everything to try to look at like the easy way to view your character sheet. Like,
what are you trying to get to?
It was essentially detect good and evil. Like to see if I could find undead. But I don't know where it is on.
It's inside of features. Let me help you.
Divine
features.
All right.
I think it's divine sense.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. Sorry. So, if I use this now, this is the last time I can do this. I can only do this one more time before I have breath. Do we think it's worth it?
Well, I guess this is a question for all of us then, because are we fine just exploring without him then? Because I don't see us getting him back.
Zul, do you not have any way to try to communicate, or I don't know, do you have any aquatic bugs you can send down as a recon? See how
I do
deep
not.
these waters go.
I could possibly attempt to turn into an aquatic creature myself.
What do you mean? You can shape change your body?
Yes, yeah, you guys have seen me turned into beetles and scorpions and such, and spiders.
Well, yes, I figured that was from your swamp, but you telling me you can turn into a fish?
Ooh, can you turn into an alligator?
I can.
Alligator.
I would recommend a cold water species of fish. The alligators
Something.
freeze to death, hibernate.
Salmon.
Turn into a salmon.
A knuckle-headed trout, perhaps.
Definitely knucklehead.
What's a knucklehead?
Have you guys ever heard of a rare creature called a Captain Flippy?
No.
What?
Eponymous. You never heard of him?
No. What is it?
Hold on one second.
A plesiosaurus.
Yes.
Oh, you mean a slapopotamus?
Slapopotamus. What is Flappy? Slappy. Slapopotamus.
Thank you, Cap, because I had no idea what the hell he was trying to say.
I knew what it was, but I wasn't giving it.
I just want to see him struggle.
Of course, naturally. I appreciate it. But I will wild shape into a blighted shape version of the plesiosaur.
Pleasure sword?
No, not pleasure.
You're a druid.
Plesio.
When you're like, I can wild shape, I'm like, can you? I thought you could just do bugs.
So the blighted shape gives me a +2 bonus to the AC, and I get an additional 60 foot of dark vision.
I will be the first to say.
You haven't seen a plesiosaurus.
I was wondering.
Then we stop at Slappy shop? Wasn't he on the wall?
40 has once encountered
40,
a plesiosaurus inside of a campaign, but Kazul has not. The creatures that you were able to wild shape into are of the swamp.
Then
Code 40.
A two-headed crocodile then. The
Are you
best
sure?
I got. Yes.
You want to get in the water?
All right. Go ahead and wild shape yourself in to a crocodile.
I don't like
As
how
you
he
slide
said that.
down onto your belly, do you push yourself into the water?
Yes.
Or you slide in. I would have tied a rope around him just in case he gets in trouble, but there he goes.
As you guys see Crocakazul slide down into the water, he disappears as well.
Think we have a problem.
Standing. Who's next to go in the hole?
I'll do it.
I mean, to be fair, crocodiles can hold their breath for a very long time.
Do you want to give him a time limit?
Cold
Well,
water.
he said he was going down. He went down. Does that mean he's not returning?
I say give him a chance. If it gets to be too long, then we go in after him. Azul's a part of this team too.
How do we go in after him? I can't hold my breath in frigid water for more than probably 10 seconds.
There's magic on this. I seen it whenever I came in the room. That's why I said I couldn't see anything. Because I did see a barrier. There's an evil in there. And who better to sneak around? The one that's giving us the blessing of the swamp right now, and the gator that hunts just at the surface, than the one that's in there right now. Let the wisdom of the swamp prevail this time. Let's give him a chance.
In the meantime, since we know that you're saying there's magic involved here, maybe the most learned of the occult would like to step forward and take a look at this water, Ezra? Maybe spread the cards out and see if it's a good idea for us all to go swimming.
I wouldn't touch that shit with a 50-foot pole.
That's the camp I'm in.
Cold.
He takes one look over at the ice. I generally try not to trust things that don't show their reflection. I don't know where that goes, but I assume it is bad news. It's silent in here. Why did he go after it? Oh, you little traitor. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. I didn't have the gumption to go down there with him. As Ezra trips over Goose. It's on the ground. Sometimes he doesn't make the best of decisions. I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I don't know where he's at. I was hoping he would get... A gator was a horrible choice anyway. Everybody knows you don't put a gator in ice cube. Oh, God.
Recommended a cold water fish, but
we don't have cold water fish in the swamp. What do you think? I can't hear him.
Come up.
Is there any sign that he still survives? Goose?
I don't know. Monkey boy, I get off of that water, man. This room's bad news, man. Somebody gotta do something about it.
I do agree. We should come back. It's been a while and he hasn't come back.
60 feet of this rope that you, Kumo, and the other spiders made. You want to tie
Can we
that
tie
around
something onto the rope and drop it down? Maybe there's something like a space down under that's magic that...
Mara, tie the rope around your waist. I'll tie it around mine. I'll go in.
Are you sure?
I talked him into it. Sayun runs back across the leg.
Sayun, you do have some resistance to cold as well, correct?
I do. And the difference between you and I is, and he looks at you straight in the eyes, and his pure white, radiant eyes are just going because he's blind now. I see better. And he jumps in.
May the light keep you warm inside, friend.
Kazuo. We don't need to pull up the crocodile sheet. You're in a nat 20 scenario. I need you to roll a d20 for me.
Come on, baby.
I will use an advantage card?
Nope.
Nope, okay.
Oh, almost had it.
As you descend down into the depths, as this crocodile, you realize just how poor of a choice it was. Your whole system is shutting down. It's incredibly cold. Colder than any substance you think you've ever been in before. You actually begin as a crocodile, beginning to go into the vertical brewmate. Like, oh God, I can't even breathe in this. At this point, you're completely vertical with your gator noses up to the sky as you slowly just descend and sink. And you hit that darkness. I want you to tell me the last things that run through your head before everything turns dark.
Immediately, it would go to his new friends and how nice Kumo has been to him since the beginning, teaching him how to read. But then it'll go to his family, his daughter and his wife. How he wasn't able to save them. And how he has failed. And he seems to have failed again.
The minute that you let that failure seep in. You feel yourself pulled out of croc form, suspended in this cold substance, before you're not in water at all anymore. Now you're just falling through air. You've gone through an entire liquid substance, and you hit and you splash down into an underground lake. Outside of your form. Sayun, I need a Constitution saving throw as you descend down back behind him.
Dumb boy is strong boy.
Even in your time spent in the mountains, you've never felt anything quite like this. Holding your breath, relying on the true sight, letting your third eye guide the way. Just when you think it couldn't get any colder, any more pitch black, you end up passing through whatever this magical substance is, and you are suspended, looking down at Kazul, floating in this underground lake. Just the bit of light and God rays coming through to where you've ended up.
Sayun is going to see if he can reach Kazul and reach out to him. Because we're in water right now, correct?
You're above me.
How many tugs on the rope do you give? What's your sign? 3 tugs lower, 2 tugs raise.
Exactly. We're going fishing. Like Tom Cruise, they used the last bit of this rope to lower you in until you're about 10 feet above, angel rappelling above Kazul, who is now doing the backstroke in this underground lake. Sayun's going to see if he can reach out regularly to his friend to grab him. And if he doesn't have enough give, he's going to reach out with his tail so Kazul can grab a hold of it.
Can I look around to see what I see around me other than this lake?
Go ahead and roll that perception check. $19. There is far more noise inside of this chamber than whatever the magic that covered this up above. There is wild amounts of splashing, and there is a pull on this current that starts to make you to believe that there is an active glacial channel that's running through here, and that it's carved this space long ago. Give me an athletics check in your spot.
All right.
Double
About as good as you
19s.
could do.
Let's go.
With a -1 modifier.
You're doing your absolute best to not be drugged further into this chamber and out of what little light is shining back down here. And that's about the time that you hear Girthworm Jim fly over and surface on what little rock is left down here. As he does, all you can hear is this splashing and wave that's coming from the other side of the cave.
I'm gonna make the ice worm crushing noise to try to get him to come get me.
Breaker 9. Roll animal handling with disadvantage.
That's right control or left control?
Left
Give me
control.
Left control.
I'll take that with disadvantage.
22. I need a mini Girthworm Jim token over here, but I don't have it.
I'm grinding my teeth as hard as I can to make that crushed ice noise.
I wouldn't worry about it.
You got an ad come up, Cap.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll handle him. All right. With some saving throw. Oh,
Sweet Jesus.
Nat 1.
That baby gone.
He is paralyzed in place and will not leave. In what is a very turn of events Trimmer style, the worm has surfaced and is scared of what is further down the chamber. This all happens incredibly quick. Sayun, Kazul, what do you do?
Not seeing Girth. Do I know Kuzul's or Sayun above me? Do I know he's above me?
Kazul, I'm here. Hey.
Now I do. All right. Seeing that Girthworm is not coming to my aid, I am going to attempt to reach with
Yes,
everything
reach
I
me.
have,
We need to get it out of here.
even if I have to use my long ass tentacles.
What do you do?
I try to reach for him.
Sayun will take his pole arm out and reach it out as far as he can.
All right. As you guys attempt to try to make a trapeze artist-like connection between you and the rope, you guys can hear rippling coming from the darkness. And we'll pick up right after this quick break.
Mm.
That just happened.
Jesus.
He edges you. He edges you. Gets you right there. It's like, that ain't the money shot yet. Not yet.
Hold on.
When the graboid goes and runs, you guys better run.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. This whole like 6 o'clock thing, all of a sudden, it's like, hey, what are you doing, man?
Right?
You need to go take a leak. What are you doing, brother? Hey, brother.
Started drinking early.
That's a lot of coffee you had earlier there, brother.
Hola. Have you went yet, 40?
I have not.
Go ahead. I got it. What up, Chad? How you sexy bitches doing? Kumo, look at 1800s French style David Beckham. Ha I kick the ball. David Beckham, bend it like Beckham, the GOAT. He ain't the GOAT. Messi is the GOAT. Ronaldo has a chance, but Messi is the GOAT. The melt is good, Dark. The melt is good. I will say it's fun being able to play Sayun because I like playing as an idiot. Because I don't get to do that much. So it's fun.
Beckham, really? David Beckham? Man.
Yeah. Messi is the GOAT, though. Messi!
There's a FIFA official. He's bald. He has alopecia. He's like known as like the official that is like the most uncorrupt official in all of FIFA. Like people even tried to bribe him and he wouldn't take it. That's the GOAT. A uncorruptible FIFA official.
That's pretty bad. You're right. He can't. He can't. But yes, Dark, I am getting a bigger galaxy light. I was like, let me buy a cheap ass $20 one before I go to a $100 one and see if I even like the effect of it or not in my new room. Save them all. Yes, Direct does have fantastic facial locks.
Can't grow hair on my head anymore, so I gotta try to grow it somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. In the balls, it just gets in the way.
See, I always wanted to like grow a beard long enough to look like someone from ZZ Top. I'm just not cool enough for that though. I don't have the skinny jean look.
I shaved my beard completely off last June. And this is where it's back to already in a year. It's a gift.
He's amazing.
She said it was terrible. Yes, Dark, I know. I'll never shave my beard off again. I did it to prove a point because people always thought that I was older than what I was. I'm like, no. I proved my point. Now we're back.
Oh my god, I didn't send it to you. I do have a TikTok for you. I'm speaking of beards being shaved.
Yeah, Dark said I wasn't white chocolate anymore, which is her nickname for me whenever my beard was gone. Wow, now she's saying you wrong, 40. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I just turned 40 literally a month ago today. Because it would have been April 19th. Who's muted? Did they recognize? No, people didn't recognize me at first. It was hilarious.
Oh, was I muted? My bad.
Oh, yeah. Someone said that someone was muted.
Yeah, well, because I told you to never do that again.
Oh, you did? Yeah, you
Yeah.
did. You did. Never do that again. I don't know.
Sorry, I was muted, chat. I didn't know I was, but I said thanks for the love while I RP'd.
Yeah, man, it was so good. Work, did you ever see the pictures of me without my beard?
I think vaguely, but I'm always up to seeing them again.
All right, Zero. I sent you the. This is why you never listen to your significant other tell you to get to shave.
Turn the cone. My ice cream cone.
I'm an utter sucker for facial hair. Like, man. Yeah. Always the facial hair.
This poor guy. He looks rugged Viking. He's weightlifting. His wife's like, you need to shave. He's got super long hair. He shaves. Feminine teen model is what he looks like without his beard. Super cute. He is damn cute.
He looks like there's that one, the Russian guy Vlad, who like, oh god, that dude. And the hottest e-girl you've ever seen. Absolutely love Vlad. Just like
I'm sitting back here as Kumo. I'm like, I got a nice new laser rifle. You guys you're doing well. You're jumping through cold water thing. No, I'm a summer island guy. No, you jump through. You definitely go for it. Yeah, I'm in the back here. I'll watch your backs.
You thought I was dead.
Hey, you ain't alive yet to me.
yeah, we still think you're dead.
I meant as a player, not your characters.
the night is still early.
It's okay because I thought I was too. It's all right.
Forty has a knack for perishing in games.
No. I died saving Zero. I died for you trying to save me. Not just me.
I walk back in the room here and score getting kept.
Last 2 times I died, I saved 0, and Kumo or Drac was trying to save me, and he ended up killing me in the process.
I tried to save you.
That was the same time I saved 0. So yeah.
Oh no! Don't jump in the water, because we'll.
Yeah. Nobody said no. Don't do it.
I'm back down the hallway. I have no idea what you guys are doing up there. You guys are talking about jumping in cold water. Freaking Kumo's like,
I didn't say jump in. I said peek your head in.
Peek your head.
Kumo's like, I'm not even putting my toe in cold water if you don't make. The whole reason why I put my freaking webbing above the water, and it was like, I'm not touching that. I'm not going in a boat in that thing. No.
Exactly. It's just an ice bath. With some giant monster at the end of the tunnel that we don't know about yet. Well, we assume is a giant monster.
It's me. I'm the monster.
For all we know, it could just be a shadow.
Or old Greg comes up surfing. How you doing, boys?
I'm old Greg.
I'm old Greg, and I'm on a surfboard. Y'all want to surf down here and drink Bailey's from a shoe?
Exactly. It's my downstairs ice lake mix-up.
Downstairs ice mix-up.
Doing a shoey.
Don't go to those waters.
Don't go to those spots.
Meanwhile, Hero's getting a second slice of cake.
Don't blame him.
Rent to
Vibe.
deaf election.
Yeah, it's vibe.
I know.
This is one of the OGs too.
I like it. It may not sound like it goes together, but salt and vinegar almonds.
Absolutely. Anything with salt and vinegar is fucking amazing.
Yeah, you can put just about anything you want on that.
Yeah.
What do they think it is? Chat, do you what does chat think it is?
Yeah, what's at the end of the tunnel? What's splashing? A dragon? I feel like that could scare Girthworm.
Can't be his mom. We unfortunately killed his parents.
Yes, he is an orphan.
Indoctrination is.
It
not,
needs to be slapoponymous, is what it needs to be.
Well, he's about to be dead because we leaving his ass.
Yeah.
That's just mean, man.
We are not leaving him. This is the big brother Girthworm that's coming after us.
Brother Girth.
Brother Girth! We're out there, Brother Girth!
Right?
The girth.
At least, yeah, you guys know one thing. It's not frostworms. Like, it's
something scaring the frostworm.
I honestly can't believe we're in this room. This is the last room I was ready for today because it's right off the chain where it's like not the place that we're going. And then the D4 came out and made us circle back around. And I'm like, no, I want to go the other way. I want to go no, we're going there. Oh, we're going there.
Yeah, I didn't like the idea of letting the worm decide, but I was like, the party wants it. Let's do it.
See, I blame Hyroa from the get-go because he's like, hey, remember those rocks over there?
I brought us to the right rocks. Hey.
Well, we think they're the right rocks.
No, I brought us to the right rocks at first, but I didn't say they were right.
I knew some people like that growing up too. They always said they knew the right rocks, but no rocks good.
Whatever gets you rocked.
Just say no.
He was like, that's a child of Ragna. Let's follow it.
There's some salmon in there.
Let the dice decide the fate. That's what
Oh,
happens.
she need to put on the red light. She need to stop right now with all this rocks top.
Roxanne.
You don't have to put on a red light on this combat, but you probably should.
Don't change it to an alligator and jump in cold water.
Chat, this is a first time appearance as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
So it's not Slapoponymous.
It is not a lowly plesiosaurus that is motorboating its way on over.
Now we fought ice crabs. We fought ice crabs.
Yeah. Valiantly fought ice crabs.
Dark, that's not funny.
A polar cave bear?
Polar owlbear.
Oh god.
Polar owlbear. What a terrifying, absolute.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not the apex predator that we're looking to run into.
That would be a badass monster. It really would.
I mean, pretty much those are the ones that are on in Arswindale. Like they're the big white snowy ones. Terrifying.
All right.
All right. You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Kazul, hurry up and grab the pole. I hear something. Hurry up, we need to get out of here. As Sane is trying to be quiet while he does this. So he's going to try to stealthily get his buddy's attention. Oh, thank God.
There's a 4 becoming 23.
Yeah, what are your mods on that? Damn.
Oh, I got a plus 19 on stealth.
Yeah, because it's pass without a trace. He's within my range.
Alright.
Doing a stealthy back paddle.
Yes.
He got
And Sayun's 100%.
knocked out of croc form, but he held up that concentration.
There's a quiz. You said there was going to be a quiz today?
Sayun. Kazul. You guys see this massive wall of water now running at you in the opposite direction. It is dark in this chamber, but whatever is coming your way is natural. Your true sight immediately detects 2 large fins. As you look up and you can see massive heads fold out from their shells, as you see this mated pair of dragon turtles come flying in your direction.
Michelangelo?
Cool.
Yeah, we gotta go. Now.
Don't make any frantic moves, though, and possibly they'll leave us as beings of peace. Let's do this gently and gracefully. Not if you understand.
Yes, but also swiftly.
Extremely swiftly. And are we just in the open right now, or is there am I close to any rocks or anything?
You're still hanging from the ceiling, aren't you?
Yes, because I'm hanging.
You are 10 foot above this dark cavern. There's a handful of god rays that are shining down on a floating Kazul that hasn't been pulled back in by the riptide of these dragon turtles that are now swarming in to this space.
Get me out of here, Sayun.
Sayun's going to extend his pole arm down as far as he can reach it, even wrapping his tail around it so you can grab on it that way and climb up him if need be.
All right.
So
you guys got to be with the quickness. This is going to be an athletics check for you, Kazul. This one's going to be a dexterity acrobatics check for you, Sayun. You guys have to average this out. 25 from Sayun.
Hope your average is high enough for both of us.
As you lower the pole arm down, you look up and see that wall of water is headed right towards you, back above the surface.
Oh, that damn rope.
Mara, your spidey sense goes haywire. There are multiple creatures down there, and your friends are gone, and you cannot see them. You still feel the weight of Kazul on the line.
Of Sayun?
Sayun, yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Sayun.
Do I feel like the rope moving then? Because he'd be like, if he's wildly swinging, or I could
You just
tell
feel
weight
the
there.
weight of him on the line still.
Yeah.
But your divine sense is going crazy.
Yeah, guys, I don't know. This doesn't feel right. Can I pull him up? It's been a while. I can tell that he's still on the road, but I'm really concerned.
Kumo will walk up and try to reach out with his hand and grab a hold of the rope and try to use what he knows about things being caught in his web and seeing if it feels like somebody's struggling or fighting or like it's trying to communicate anything.
Like a true redneck, you try to go and get this fishing line
Noodling.
uncaught.
Yep.
Oh, you gotta push it down and up when it gets caught in the brush.
Hey, when you sit at home and all you do is build webs to catch large flying creatures, This
True.
is what you do. You got to sit in the corner and just kind of feel it out. Because I'm not going to come out of my room and deal with it unless it really needs to be dealt with.
Just you and the spider viper, dog.
God.
Mighty sense.
All right. You're gonna brace the line. Sayun and Kazul, I have the unfortunate news of letting you know that you have not passed the DC.
Couldn't have used that 8. We got the D8 inspirations last session.
Everyone got them.
Yeah. We got a bunch of cards. Gotta start using cards, boys.
I think you should add one on yours, 40.
I think you both should try to use one.
Yeah.
You need to
Yeah.
average it.
D8
You
then.
both.
Yeah.
I will use
Yeah.
any.
Your
I
RPGs.
guess. Do we have any big inspirations left?
You have
And that's
you
budget
have to-
26. Yeah.
I got a 1.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm a luck it.
26.
Oh,
I'm a luck it.
The
We don't have
20,
D12s.
18.
Oh.
Oh, that's a
Whoops.
yeah, D8, man.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
D20 it.
That's right.
There it is. There it is. 1 to an 8,
wow.
baby. 1 to an 8.
Wow. All right. All right. All right. That's about
My
as
best
good
luck
as.
yet.
All
So
right.
25 plus 8,
33 and 16.
15. Yeah, 16. No, 15.
Oh yeah, sorry, 15.
Your total. It's 24. Mara. Kumo. You feel the rope snap. DC 28. Sayun, you're hit by this wave. Kazul, the same. Completely blasted by the force of these things. You guys scatter like bowling pins. I need an acrobatics. Actually, no, dexterity saving throw from both of you.
Oh.
All right. With a nat 20. With a nat 20,
Monkey boy. Monkey boy.
I am going to allow you to have the connection. And as we said, do a little bit of old Greg surfing. As you see the wave coming that's about to wipe you out, you know that you can't get back up to the top in time, and you swing backwards and get as much momentum as you can, and you guys do the only thing you can do coming into a large wave as you swing up and get on top of it. As he is holding you, because you are being drugged back as Sayun is surfing down across the top of this thing, landing back over here on a couple of the rocks as this wave crashes up and these dragon turtles boom, slam up against the wall and then turn back looking the other way. I can't flip that token.
I like them spinning.
He was dancing.
They be
Exactly.
dancing.
Break dancing.
All right. It is very dark down here, and you guys are very much in initiative.
Oh shit.
good news is, Girthworm Jim has nestled himself a little spot and done what little frostworms do. He is burrowed and he is hiding.
Good for him. If anybody lives through this.
Oh no. That is terrible.
Wow.
Oh my god. How is it
The
always?
pendulum swings.
I stuck the landing, and then as Sayun sticks the landing, he just sits there and he's feeling himself for a bit because he's Sayun, he's still an idiot. And he's just checking himself out. He's just like,
He cannot.
I am
start
cool,
now.
aren't I? Yeah.
You know, both turtles could nat one.
They could.
They could happen. Just saying.
The 1-2.
Oh no, the one turned around. He heard me.
He figured it out.
Kazul,
Oh god, the other one figured it out.
Kazul, I'm happy we landed safely. This is not good.
This is now not the time for you to freeze in fear.
See, you got one of them.
Wow.
You got one of them.
Wow.
They're both behind him. That's what matters.
No, his is a nat 1 though, so he'd go in the middle of it.
Yeah.
They could roll off. Roll for it.
No.
Today, Sayun's Nat 1 is a little bit better than the massive ancient dragon turtles.
All right.
He does outdex him.
Oh, I hope so.
Okay, this all happens down below. What do you guys do up top? You feel the rope. Go weightless.
That snapped.
We have
They're
they're
gone.
Oh, they're gone.
What do you mean
huh?
they're gone?
They're gone. The weight is gone. Something happened.
We gotta go.
We have to go.
We gotta go where?
Go home? Go where?
Down there?
No, we're
Not
going.
down there.
No.
No. Not down there.
Yes. You're going to just leave them both?
No, I'm not going to leave them, but God's
Come on, buddy.
Caleb, whip
and
up
just-
something good. People's gonna jump in.
Kel
and just
Wraith.
start swimming.
Kelwraith is going to bonus action and use Celestial Revelation, and you're going to see his halo grow very bright and him sprout those wispy angelic wings. And he's just going to draw his blade, his rune sword, and dive headfirst into the abyss below.
Wings help him swim?
I'm just pissed off I didn't see both of the Nat 1s. So I can use my abilities.
I didn't even think about that. That sucks.
I have to see the failure.
Yeah, we weren't by each other. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
How do I go from surfing to feeling myself so much that I get taken advantage of?
It just took it all out of you, dude.
Yeah, it was like, man, that was cool with me. Yeah, and then you get hit in the back of the head.
As Kumo jumps into the water, he's gonna look at Mara and go, "Hold on." And as Kumo jumps in, he's gonna switch into Drider form. I'm gonna burn a charger card to double my speed and use all my legs to swim while I'm grabbing a hold of the rope to pull Mara with me, and anyone else that wants to grab a hold of her.
It's just you and Mara on this.
All right.
Burning it in that fashion, I will have you guys break that odd conjuration that is the illusion. As you guys will splash down looking at these dragon turtles that are now circling in unison. And I will drop you guys into initiative. Everybody else, Kelwraith, you went headfirst in. We'll
With wings, I can fly. Just saying.
go ahead.
That's what I'm talking about.
Me and Caleb are not traveling fast.
Caleb got to make one of them slow fall potions for y'all. You guys sip it before you go in.
We're falling
Yeah,
down.
Caleb's like purposely like not swimming fast.
All right. Here we go.
40. If you're not diving in to save me, I'm diving in to save you, man. We gotta stop this relationship, bro. It's toxic.
We're very codependent.
We are.
We're all dying here. You do know that.
Shut your mouth.
Hey, last campaign, 40 died for us. This time we can all die for him. We can all die.
Damn straight you can.
You're not stop. You gotta keep manifesting stuff.
Hell
When-
divers dive together, baby.
Dude,
Kelleray,
manifest shit.
when you crash down angelic style, there's just going to be that explosion of light inside this tunnel that illuminates even more than just the god rays that were down there. All right. Ezra and Caleb will fall into initiative after this first turn. Mara, Kelwraith, you guys are up in deep waters.
Yeah. So like we're floating, like treading water.
You guys are in swimming speed right now.
Okay. Oh god, what is that? Half speed? What's your swimming speed?
It's
Yeah,
as much as your normal movement speed, isn't it?
I believe it is half if you don't have a swimming speed.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I thought it was half. Yeah, I'll go ahead and of course, at this point I should just expect like every time I start combat at the top. This is pretty much what always happens.
Mommy's
Yeah.
always on top.
We have charger cards, by the way, if you want to burn
Exactly.
one, too.
I wanted to double check. 'cause I'm
If there
pretty
was
sure that's
ever
on
a
my
time to use a charger
This
card,
is it.
it
This
is.
is it.
Yeah. I'm going to
Just
use the
saying.
charger
Get
and
the
come up to this one and
It's up
Mara
to the
super
oh,
You may
What?
wonder, as a DM at some point in time,
underground.
when am I ever going to use an underground Arctic lake map? And then you go, yeah, you know what? That room looks great to set a trap.
Yeah.
First time dragon turtles on the channel. Let's go.
No, I want to boot scoot to the land, not to the turtle. Using the charger card. Oh wait, no. No, I've got to go for the turtle because it's going to take too long. And take a swing.
And technically, that rope would have been right down here in the middle,
Oh,
right,
okay.
yeah.
right here. So I'll back that little turtle off you just a little bit there. I'm not that cruel.
That's not what I want, Jesus. Idiot, I haven't measured anything in a while here. Okay.
That's what she said.
Look, I'm used to eyeballing it, okay?
This turtle's over here. I mean, this other turtle's ass.
Absolutely.
Ninja
No, okay,
Turtles
yeah,
like you've never seen them before.
Oh no, these
Right.
are scarier than Ninja Turtles.
This is terrifying. Yeah, I'm gonna just haul it over to the land because we are close enough. If I can't stand in the water, come on. There we go. So just right at the land's end, but not to where I wouldn't have like directly passed within an opportunity range.
Let's see. No, I don't put you right next to it. You're free. You're free to stand there. They definitely have a reach, but it's not.
Yeah, cool. Because if I move, can I hold the rest of my action?
Yeah,
I know it's gonna come after me.
you do something.
Okay. Oh,
That's
fine.
a very
then I will-
radio view. Come on, come after me. What are you doing?
Right here. Well,
I'm not there.
I'm
You're
the-
such a bitch.
I'm the tank. Don't you understand? I am the tank. Come at me.
He's always trying to get on my ass.
Screaming at wild animals. No, come at me. This is the Trinity.
Exactly. No,
You can certainly try. I always allow the roll.
Well, I mean, I have a feat.
You have a
I
taunt.
have an ability. Yeah, I can.
We're playing with turtles. It's
Try.
okay. Hey, use your D&D words and I reward things.
Good night.
Good night.
He's
Sweet.
adorable.
Sweet dreams.
No, I'm gonna-
Your dad's about to die in a different multiverse and have
Yay.
artificial trauma. Sweet dreams.
No,
The trauma's
I'm gonna-
not artificial, it's real.
It's psychic
As I'm-
damage.
Jesus. As I'm
grown to love
screaming at
Zool.
this thing, trying to get its attention, I'm very much going to go ahead and chuck a javelin at it.
Let's go.
text.
21 does not hit.
I mean, they're wearing a turtle shell.
Chuck harder.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I guess go ahead and if a 21 doesn't hit.
You're still using great weapon, I think, by the way. There's
Oh,
a negative 5 on that roll.
Yeah, sorry. That should have come off. Would a 26 had hit if I had taken my Great Weapon Master off?
You don't know.
I can just throw another one.
You're statted for being thrown, so like these are things that you can do. 22
Yeah, but
Pink. Off the back of the shell.
whoops. Ignore that. Ignore that. I was trying to see what it had actually rolled and it didn't show me the things.
AC is higher
Yeah.
than 22.
Throw a
We messed up.
Yep. Throw one more. I mean, that's nothing. Jesus. 21,
We
22,
have
21.
inspo.
Yeah, but you already said that I failed. I can throw a d6 on this one now. 24?
24 is the AC.
I'm happy and terrified.
Yeah,
Absolutely
this does
terrified.
not
This is
bode
great.
well at all.
This is great.
Dragon turtles. I see you, Slash. I see you. Everyone knows Seba's cool to a turtle.
All right.
Oh, nice shot.
Screaming as you see her javelins just hanging off of this turtle. Like,
The good news is the piercing all applies.
awesome.
You can find plenty of spots that are fleshy that aren't the shell. The part of the javelin that ignites, you see it sizzle and does no damage as it is immune to fire. But it took all the piercing.
Oh yeah, that's huge. That's kind of like my thing.
All right. Hey, D&D things. So, cool. Well, you're lucky. The rage was still it was still on from last time, so we got the bonuses from them. Let's see here. Hero's Feast. Hero's Feast is still on. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, flame weapon's still on. Got it. All right. 1, 2, 3.
That's it.
Kelwraith.
Now, as as I broke the water layer from the ceiling and came in here, I did have wings. Did I still land in the water, or could I have hovered before I hit the water?
Yes, I'm sorry. Miscalculating your wings again. Yes, you can be hovering. Let's see here. We'll say between the top and where you're at. 2, 3, 4. It's got to be at least 50 or 60 feet because we got that size of turtles down here. So I would say you would catch yourself somewhere between the 30 and 40 foot mark.
All right, I'll be at 30 feet. That's fine.
All right.
And I am going to immediately see these giant turtles as my radiant halo fills the room with some extra light. And I'm going to move away from those. Over to above Seiyun. And I am going to... The one Mara just chucked the javelin at was the one closer to her, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. All right. I'm going to launch one of my radiant arrows at this thing. And I am not rolling sharpshooter, because F that. But I will mark him as my favorite foe for this fight, because I feel I'm going to need everything that I've got.
Oh, nice shot.
28 will hit.
Okay. And he took a little bit of damage, so that means Colossal Slayer will work. He's not at max. And favorite foe, which I will consume. Oh, yeah. And is he close enough to Mara for me to get sneak attack on?
No.
Okay. So no sneakies on that one. Oh, and he also takes, because I use Celestial Revelation, he takes an extra, I think it's 4 every shot's 4. Do you want me to click that every shot, or just add 4 to these numbers?
Doesn't matter.
Okay,
that works easy.
4 radiant.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna say, let's make a roll, because Mara's chucking some javelins over here, trying to get its attention. Let's do a little perception check. Go ahead and give me a stealth roll. Since you did not go splash. Oh my God, 31. Yeah, go ahead and give me sneak attack.
Rerolls to a 1. Come on now.
Oh man.
That's where it bites you. That's what it is. But still got some damage on her in one shot.
You sneaky snake.
And I will immediately fire the second arrow. $27 will hit. This one I don't get any of the bonuses except for... Actually, let me just read to make sure that works every hit. I'm really not sure. No, once per turn. So yeah, I just get my standard damages on the other attack. So 15 or whatever applies. The fire won't apply. Oh wait, I can do sneak twice though, right? Because I have that ring. It just...
Yeah, you're doing it, Peter.
Doing it.
You guys almost remember.
Yeah, that's a girthy sneak attack.
Let's go.
15. Wow.
And my third attack will not be able to use anything at all, but let's just plink it one more time. Not gonna hit. 16. Yeah, that's not getting up there. That'll be all of what I'm doing today. As I look down at Seun below me. What foul beasts have you riled from their slumber?
I did it again, didn't I?
You definitely did it again. I wish I could have grabbed you this time, but it's for Kazul. I understand, but you better cock back that stick and give these things the biggest whacking you've ever given.
Flame nods.
Kazul, it's your turn to do the whacking.
And I will actually give Kazul advantage on his first attack from my tactics. There's an opening, Kazul. I suggest you go for it now.
You betcha. So bonus action, I'm gonna swamp. I don't know if it's gonna affect these guys or not, but I'm gonna swamp them.
That's a wet swamp.
That's a moist swamp.
Go ahead and
cold.
make your spell attack to see if you can transform this environment into the swamp.
Will this be his advantaged attack, or this won't count as an attack? Because his first one will have advantage, whatever counts as an attack.
Yep, this is not an attack.
Okay.
We have inspos for it.
You need to post it on everyone's screen right now.
Yeah, yep.
Cards.
Use them. We have a lot. 22.
22. All right. Here we go. 2d20s plus 12. For the love of turtles. Oh,
No.
Nat 20,
nat 20.
Does not consume the resource. You can't seem to break whatever control they have over this environment at the moment.
Okay.
It seems to be some sort of combination between their own making it their lair and whatever this trickster deity is that's created this shithole dungeon.
Gotcha.
They're waterbenders.
Alright. Then I will use my action to throw out my Explodey Bugs Eldritch Blast.
Bugs
Now,
out.
you said the first one with advantage?
Yes, sir. Master of Tactics. Yeah! Freaking nat 20, baby!
Let's go.
Didn't need the advantage, but I'm sure it helped. Critical hit.
It was psychologically better for him.
It was. He knew he didn't have to try so hard.
Now, for something like Eldritch Blast, does that only affect the one beam, or is it all of them?
There's 3 separate attacks.
Okay. So the second
How?
beam...
Play D&D?
Well, I've never used advantage on an Eldritch Blast before. They're immune to force?
No, they're not. They're not. That's nowhere. That is not on the sheet anywhere.
No, you had 14 force and 12 fire. They took the 14.
Oh, they did. Yowza.
Fire, yeah.
Oh, but it's a crit. It's a crit. They take it all.
Yeah.
Eat, let it eat.
Oh,
There we go.
Talked ourselves out of it.
Son of a bitch.
The 22 you said doesn't hit.
What is the average level of the group? I think we're all 10. All 10s. Well, is anyone one level higher?
Not anymore.
I
That's
started
right.
one level higher, and then I didn't get to
The other two do not hit.
Oh no.
do throw some.
And I will swim to the rock. That's my turn.
Kazool.
Kumo is in the water. So,
Kumo, God, I'm that's my rust right there.
So with head bang it out.
Head in doubt, bang it out.
So with burning the charger, illusion popping, and falling into the water, what do I have left at this point for movement? And do I have anything left over from that charger on double movement or not?
No, that's what got you here.
Okay,
you can go ahead and I will allow you to burn a second charger card because I know there's plenty of them sitting there.
Yeah. Okay.
Then you'll be able to use your regular movement speed.
Yeah, before making the beeline and try to form over to the rock where everyone else is. Question about the area here to the north. Looking at it, of course, on this, it looks like it's kind of craggy and less than 5 feet across. In my Drider form, could I perch myself up in that or not? If I climbed up that wall.
I mean, you're a spider. You can do whatever you want. You can attach the wall. So.
Okay.
You're a spider. You can do it too. I love that.
Spider pig. Spider pig.
Spider pig.
Spider pig is gonna spider pig because that's what spider pig does. All right. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm burning that second charger. 25, and then 30. Gets me out of the water and kind of up here. And Kumo spread his legs out, get it out of the water. Hide a little bit in the darkness. Let's see what we can do here from some targeting and some shooting now. All right, well, that fire didn't do much. It was flying above my head, so let's see what we can do with the rifle. Aim true, aim true.
Big gun, big stick.
Oh, flopped over. Let's burn. What? We're burning everything. Let's burn it. We need at least 4 points. Let's burn my D8 of RP inspo here. And come on, yeah,
7, baby.
27.
Nailed it.
And we're gonna load it up with some lightning and see if that will let it ride some lightning over here.
All right.
Oh, you got the crappiest roll on your damage dice.
You know, got like
your big dice. You got a 1. Oh, you rolled 2 1s. God.
Yeah.
Lightning shot.
Does it look solid or?
Looks like the lightning and the piercing applies. The fire is immune.
Okay. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, we're gonna wrap up a couple more shots then, seeing that kind of work. Kumo's gonna fire away. There we go. All right.
There.
Ooh, nice roll.
Slightly
That's
more
better.
damage. You need that D12 though.
That piercing still is a little low, but we can get it up. And if I remember right, Kumo has a third shot now at level 10. I got that. So I'm gonna fire one more shot.
Oof.
Let's see here.
That's a hard sell, right? 17.
Yeah, I'd have to use the D10 to get most of it. I'm gonna hold on to that because I've already burned.
I think lucky would probably be the best thing to burn
Use an
in that
advantage
situation.
card. Roll the attack.
But I have to do the advantage at the beginning though, right? Or
Yeah, you have
after
to
that?
declare
Yeah,
advantage.
You have to declare advantage.
But lucky could get better than a 4.
It's true. Yeah, we'll use it. We'll go back down.
Lucking it.
Lucking it. Mark this off.
Come on, Kumo.
Can I just? There's not a reroll button now, right? I'm just not
Now you just chuck another one.
derping. Okay, cool. I'll just have to add a bullet back so that way I remember.
Oh,
No.
damn.
You can't get better than a 4.
You
get a
can
5.
get better. You can get a 5.
Cinco, baby.
Brutal.
Alright.
It's like this is the worst case ever. How we go from acing to
I feel like
Turtles.
Kumo's next shot is going to be worse than that, so I'm just not going to try anything else for this round, just because I don't want to jinx it worse than it already is going for him. Seeing that last round ricochet off in between the horns on the back of and up into the ceiling, Kumo's just going to go, okay, I'm just going to play a little bit quieter over here and try to hide in this crevice and like crawl up the wall a little bit out of the way, away from this water.
All right. Dragon Turtle's turn. And it is the one that has not been touched. It's going to begin swimming the other way. Since a mass presence on this other side, unhinge its jaw, and you guys begin to see the water boil in front of it as it unleashes its steam breath.
That's probably not good.
The saves.
Nat 20 save, baby. That's how you do it.
Let's go.
Oh, I don't think it was a nat 20.
No.
Oh,
No, it was a 17.
No,
It was just green because I passed.
I hate how it does that.
Yeah, it always.
Yeah, I got really high saves.
being 30 up, I'm thinking I'm still in it there, Cap.
Oh yeah, you're still in it. This thing's huge.
Gotcha.
Steam rises.
What's the reroll card, Drake?
It's
Indomitable.
barbarian one, indomitable.
And
And I'm gonna use one of them.
Heard.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Jesus.
I
The
don't
20 was
know if
there.
I want to indom because I'll nat 1 if I indom. I got a 2 now.
I mean,
I just hate doing it. But you know what? I'll burn it and just watch my character get one shot. Indom. Okay. Still fast.
oh,
God.
You got some
at
inspo.
inspo, you know, 26
right.
passes.
You got your
Hey.
RP 1d8 inspo still.
Yeah, I'll burn the RP D8. Come on. Okay.
So you know, 26
I'm
pass
proud
and
of my
29
children's
pass.
Smile to y'all, by the way. I peeped that shit.
All right, let me burn that off of my character sheet real quick.
Sayun saves.
I'll
Kazoo
save.
fails. And Kelroth saves. All right.
Yeah, this is gonna. Oh,
Oh,
God.
God, that's a lot of dice. That's 81
Yeah. Ow.
81 points on the steam breath.
of fire damage. God damn.
Here's my have to be nat 20 con save for concentration.
What were you concentrating on?
I was still doing pass without trace.
Hey, you know what? You know what? I respect it. I respect it. I respect it.
So pass without trace does drop.
DC 40 concentration.
Yeah, yeah.
What am I concentrating on? I'm gonna do it just to see what it does.
81 damage. Ow.
It's your old spirit guardians.
Oh,
So-
the old, yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead and clear that off.
I don't have.
It wouldn't have been there anyway. Yeah.
I don't have fire resistance.
Dayun, you save though. You take half, right?
Oh yeah, I hit 1. I figured it would have done it anyway.
No, you gotta click that.
You had to hit the half button.
Undo damage.
I'm at 69. If that helps now.
Hey, nice.
That looks much better.
All right, Sayun, it is your turn.
Satan, he's gonna get hit with that blast, and he's gonna hear what Kelwraith told him about Whack-em. And he remembered the chains on Girthworm Gem. And then it made him think about the time that he stuck up for the beast whenever we were put on display when we first became a party. And how he can't stay in slavery. And his eyes flash.
And he does what with the tin?
He does something that he doesn't normally do. He's gonna put his weapon down. He's gonna look at the dragon turtle. And he's gonna close his eyes and meditate and try to reach out in his mind with his true sight and observe the body of the turtle. I apologize. This is your realm. There's no telling what kind of vile evil did a bastardization to your home that has turned this into a hell where you've been for longer than even I have been alive. I apologize for this intrusion. I was coming after a friend. We did attack you. They were defending myself as you were defending your mate. I beseech you, please, let us be and forgive us as I cast I need the Calm Emotions spell, but I have it on my Lightseer's Gaze.
Oh, calm emotions.
And I am going to try to calm the emotions of the turtle and reach out to him. And realizing that we invaded their space.
You attempt to suppress strong emotions in a group of people.
Become indifferent about creatures of your choice.
Sayun,
Yes.
as you meditate and try to impass peace onto this feral creature, it continues to barrel towards your friends.
Nope.
Bonus action used. Still have your full action.
He's gonna come back. So be it. He's gonna use his tail, and he's gonna his bow's gonna fly up into the air, and he's gonna catch it behind his back, and his eyes start to flash as he's doing a kata and moving his bow staff, and he does a giant slice, and this searing sunburst comes out. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, fucker passed.
Brutal.
With a 4.
They'll take half damage. Go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage.
Max? No, almost max damage, but
20 radiant damage just as Sayun throws his bow staff and just a light comes out of it and it just forms into a ball, and as it forms it sits there and then it just internally combusts and blasts outward, and then there's just this radiant light honing down on these turtles. And that would be the end of Sayun's turn. A 2 on there by accident.
This dragon turtle heads towards you, Mara.
Yeah.
As you're the convenient little snack right over here on the side, goes to try to take a bite out of you.
That hurts. Oh my god.
Oh, low roll. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and a 5. Take that.
Wow. Dang.
All right.
Perfect.
It's going to hit you with one of its claw attacks.
Don't want to hold hands. Jeez, God, this thing hits.
Ooh. Claws,
Oh,
much
no.
worse.
Oh my god.
43 slashing.
Why would that only take 10 when it's hit?
did you click take half or did you click take all?
I clicked take half.
You gotta take all when your resistance
we go.
will automatically cut it.
Oh, my bad. Oh, hold on. I'll fix it.
They gotta, yeah, there you go.
All right. Then it's going to swing its tail. Here goes nothing. .26 will hit.
Gotta make it.
Strength saving throw. Let's go. If somebody's gonna get hit by an ancient dragon turtle tail, it needs to be Mara. Let's go.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Damn. Damage is real though.
That's who you want it to soak up, though. She got
Yep.
its attention.
Yeah,
it's a
that's
feral
very
creature.
true.
It's the closest thing that hurt it. That'll be the end of its turn. All right. About this time. Me and Caleb drop into the mix. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
As Kelwraith looks down. Sayun, did you try to reason with the beast?
I did.
Yes.
It,
More killing. I'll worry
Yes.
about redeeming them after.
understood.
Immediate reaction. I am not doing this now, and I'm gonna grab you, Caleb. We are dimension dooring over here. Up against this
We're
wall.
doing that dungeon crawl, and we're like, let's conserve our resources, and then we
This
fell
is why
into
we-
one room. The one
Oh,
room.
we're gonna have to use the resources in this room.
The dragon turtle
yeah.
pit.
The dragon
Oh,
turtle.
Yeah,
Great.
You know them 3 short rests we got? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mara,
Might have
it is
to
your
burn
turn.
Did we get some good initiative rolls?
No,
Oh,
don't-
damn, Caleb, you got up there.
Don't touch me anymore. Oh, God, just. Why are you so greasy?
He's just
He gave
fat.
the pouty lip. The pouty lip.
You can tell Caleb really doesn't want to be here because he's not even talking.
Be here just as much as you want to be here, okay? Maybe if we stand here in the back, they'll just take care of this.
At least I'm going to die less greasy than you. Mara, kill that thing!
Ezra, nice of you to show. And go ahead and take a big hit with that molten hit. Chief, I did nothing.
We need
This is nightmare fuel.
We need you to hit things. That's
That's how we win.
that's how we win.
I shouldn't have even used my hammer. I should have used my other one.
I do dumb stuff, you hit. This is what we're supposed to do.
All right, you're going to keep
Yeah.
all 3 of your attacks, but you swing, you miss, and it opens up for that turtle to strike with a reaction attack with its claw. Oh, let's
Nat
go!
One.
Double,
Let's go, baby.
double that one.
Does that open up a reaction attack of hers?
Right? I get to now attack it. We're just air whipping each other.
She's spinning around with the hammer, just coming her back around.
Go ahead and swing. She's going toe to toe with a
free
kaiju
for all.
over here.
So the lowest this thing can roll is it?
Oh, hot damn.
Yeah, it rolls
29.
20 off the get-go, so.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Take a big snap.
Keep rolling them. There you go. 6.
Yeah. And then, God, so this thing, like, barely been touched. Do I use the tattoo?
You need the help?
Where's my? Yeah, I was like, I'm at 90. I'm under half.
I mean, obviously a crit's the best time, but we don't want you to die
Yeah,
either.
exactly. No.
There's a steam.
I'll pop
There's
back
a
up.
breath weapon that's still out there. Before.
Yeah, I totally. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and pump a Blood Fury tattoo
Let's go. Let's go.
into that guy.
Jam. Pump it up. Get your pump up.
There you go.
Okay.
Ah,
Come on.
And they look a lot cooler when they crit.
they do. They definitely
They really do.
Everything does.
But 4 more damage, or 14 more damage to Turtle, and
Yeah.
All 14
14
applies.
for you. Nice.
Awesome. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. And then, so I still have. You said I still have my attacks.
Yeah, you still got him.
So let's go ahead and actually we'll finish this one out because I screwed up and was swinging with my hammer. We're gonna switch over in a minute after this round.
You can swap weapons mid-round. You're not penalized.
Okay. Okay. Well, this one's gonna be 27. 27 on 27.
It takes 17 points.
Yeah. And then let's go ahead because that is. Yeah, we're not playing this game. As you see, Mara just not do enough. But you know what's 16? I am gonna
What were
go
they,
ahead and
26s?
use- And yeah, I need 24 is the AC.
24 AC.
Mm-hmm.
But I will go ahead and use an extra strike card.
All right. Let's go.
There you go.
Yeah.
For a 29.
Oh, things.
Not one things.
Yeah. What's my nat one thing?
Oh yeah.
The luck
Not
thing.
ebb and flow. Cruel
Oh my! Well, you always forget the
punishment thing.
You give us
Risk
advantage.
reward thing.
Yeah, give us advantage and shit.
That is the Is it
Tale of Hubris. Tales of
There we
Hubris,
go.
is it, right?
Yes. See, even I haven't played so long. I forgot what my deal deal
and,
was.
Greg, can you put down that I used a D6 earlier?
Oh,
Thank you.
I'll put it down.
Sorry.
I missed that.
It's okay. No. It was. I used it earlier.
This one is. God, I can't remember which one. Which one adds to the crit? Which one is it that does the percentage? I believe that's when is it when they crit?
When they crit, we have advantage against them, I believe.
That's when the critical hit percentage goes up.
Yes.
Yeah. So I would crit on 18, 19, or 17, 18, 19.
God, or is it the other way around? I can't remember. Oh my God. You know what? I'm just gonna make a call. If it's reversed, so be it. We'll figure it out later.
Real cool, baby.
It's one of them,
Yeah.
right? Go ahead and
Watch an old episode after this.
I know I can't remember which one it is.
When a creature scores a critical hit against you, the roll
Now.
becomes 18 to 20.
Okay, so it's crit. It's
Okay.
damn it.
Yeah, the poetry
It's
and
gotta be a crit
misery.
against one of us.
Yeah, poetry and misery when 30 rolls a 1 on an attack roll ability check. It says it gains Spartic Inspiration. So
Okay,
it
I
does
get
see what you're
my-
like.
The other one, yeah.
Okay, so that's right. So then I get
You can give her your bardic inspiration.
I can do that, and I can also refill my
Yes.
my ability to do that. So yeah, so you got a 1D, you got a 1D8.
These are 10s now, I believe, right?
I think I gotta go one more level.
Oh, okay.
Nope, they are yeah, they're 1D10s now. You're right. Cool.
Okay.
You got a 1D10.
Awesome. So then would that have been from earlier?
It had been right after you nat 1.
Okay, so then that 16 that I missed on, I could throw a...
Yeah, go ahead and throw it if you want. Go for it.
Yeah, I was like...
Eight or higher. 8 or higher.
Risk reward, baby. Risk reward.
Mm.
Damn. Damn.
Almost got it.
I mean, it was worth it.
All right.
Right.
Here's the last axe attack. It takes 13.
Yeah, I realized switching to the great axe is going to do more because that's piercing rather than bludgeoning. So, yeah, that is.
That'll be your
that would be my
turn,
turn, 'cause it's
Caleb.
like 3. Yep.
It's slashing, but if she does crit, it's a better critical chance on the axe because it crits on 19 and it does more damage when it crits.
Yeah, you get an extra 7 out of it.
The Burning Maul is more damage over time with less critical to hit.
And these guys are immune to fire, so what's the point?
Yeah. It's a good swap.
Yeah, Cap, by the way, see what you're doing here. Oh, I'm gonna give everyone fire damage in this dungeon. Here's some monsters immune to fire.
I'll be honest, I picked Dragon Turtles and totally never looked at their resistances. I just thought it was really cool to have 2 Dragon Turtles.
Fair, we had 2 fights with fire vulnerability.
That's very true.
Hey, you can go to Marrowstrand. Every time I pick out creatures there and I don't look, they're all immune to lightning. And they're all, they've gone 40 episodes with having to deal with lightning resistance or immunity. That's the true people I owe an apology to.
But I mean, it is in the water, so it makes sense.
FM. Patty lips. Greasy patty lips. What do you do?
I guess hiding here is not going to be an option. He's gonna look around on his belt. You know what? He's gonna grab and he's going to throw a potion at the dragon closest to him.
Let's go! Let's
Over
go!
the AC, right?
Yes. Remember that just attaches to your
That's right.
So you can shoot your normal. You can swap whatever arrow out you need.
Did the reductions increase by level 2 as it's stated on there? Because that's dope.
Guess I'll use this.
Yeah, so it's a 4.
Nat 20, baby! Nat 20!
Melt that fucking shell off.
That doubles the effect.
Really took it personally when you called him greasy. I'll show you greasy.
Oh,
I
man!
didn't mean for that to be fire arrow. Damn it!
What damage do you want it to be?
I was gonna do necrotic.
That'll work.
I have
That'll
to
work.
figure out how to switch that, but all right.
It's okay.
Damage.
Nice shot.
God damn.
Good job, Caleb.
I mean, good news, it was a crit, so it wouldn't matter if it was fire anyway, so you had time to change it.
Other good news is your sneak attack will be necrotic as well because you have that.
That's what he does.
That's what you
dude,
do,
it's gonna be a huge hit.
Yes, it is, because that's a critical. You got to crit that sneak.
You know what?
Damn, you reduce its AC by 6? Ouch.
Yeah, he's gonna since he crit, he's gonna get the maximum. It's gonna reduce by 8.
Oh, damn!
Oh my god!
How do you?
Right, Mara. Click where the 22 is.
Little
there should
in front
be a
of the
little
dice.
next to it.
Oh.
Like where the damage is. Click that little. There you go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's
Max
go.
Reroll.
It's a real good reroll.
Shit reroll. Got it.
47. All right.
Wow.
So 13 piercing, 24 necrotic, and then 47 necrotic.
All right. So 84 points that all apply.
And his AC is now lowered by 8.
16. AC.
The combination of the potion and the necrotic, like you literally, the shell, you can see it just like start to like just melt away in places, exposing its like bare, like nasty flesh in the back. You know, it kind of looks like if you ever like stubbed your toe and ripped your big toenail off. Like,
oh, that's nasty.
That's what this guy looks like.
It's ruined sandal season.
This thing's AC is 14, guys. Or no, it's no, you're right. 16. Yeah. Math is hard. Math is so hard when you're excited.
Absolutely.
Someone's gonna see that soft spot on that turtle along the way, and he's gonna look down over at Kelwraith. Ours isn't gonna be that easy.
I just can't believe he's had these potions in his bag this whole time, and we've used that one again.
I only had the one.
Dude, what a shot, dude. What a shot.
Perfect. And
Yeah,
then,
perfect time to crit. Perfect time to
bonus
Drop that
action,
nat
I'll
20.
just see what else I can come up with. Maybe I'll get another one.
Oh,
Dude, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, we'll keep that. That was
Go for the ice, boo.
action.
Go
bonus
for the ice
action.
boot.
That's it.
That was a good it.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
It was effective.
Big it.
Any
Extremely.
movement for you?
No.
Maybe
Alright.
run farther away.
Depends. Can I back up here? Is this spot?
Oh,
Cap,
some faith has been restored into this party. Big swing.
that's where I have to call it Cap.
That's why we call him in the keep him in the party.
It is past my bedtime.
You
I must be up early.
14.
So, good luck, guys.
Good night, buddy.
Bye, buddy.
Hey, how about you just rip out your turn right now before you roll?
Yeah, go before me. It's not gonna change anything.
All right, well then I will Eldritch Blast the one that's melting in front of me.
That's a good one. He's got a lower AC.
Hey,
Beats
that
it,
meets.
baby.
You just made that AC, baby.
Let's go. Oh yeah.
That definitely hits. And that'll hit as well.
Check you, mister. I'm gonna go to bed. Just.
So I was gonna go to bed, but first
Pew pew.
I started blasting.
I gotta. You had to blast.
Came in blasted.
I'm picturing Goose like smoking a cigar on Kazul's shoulder with his own like little Uzi, just blasting away.
Little fake Tommy gun. Just blasting.
Yeah,
out.
exactly.
Yeah, he got the hat.
Tommy
He got the
gun.
hat on and the cigar in his mouth.
Ah, shoot. Bonus action, I'm gonna hex that guy.
I'll let you roll your hexes.
Alright. So those are D6s.
Yeah, 3d6s.
That is the worst feeling in the world when you realize you didn't hex till after you're dead.
Oh, let's
nice roll.
go!
Nice roll.
Nice.
This dragon turtle is
Right,
not
right,
doing
that'll-
well. It's half of its shell is busted open. There's blood in the water.
Extra strike.
Yeah, he's like, well, I gotta go to bed, but, you know.
He's going to bed a freaking champion tonight.
Oh,
Nice
no.
roll on the force damage.
Oh yeah,
And the
baby.
hex, hell yeah. So then my dude just kept on blasting.
Blasting.
40's like, I don't have to use.
Oh,
my
no.
RP. My dice do my talking for me.
I will
dude.
use my final D8 because I use the RP one.
All you need is 3.
You're good.
Just don't get a 2 or a 1.
Yeah, don't get those. Just get like something higher
See?
like that.
There you go.
My last little bit of damage.
Where did
we'll
these
take it all
blasts
day.
come from? Are like each one of your little eyes shooting them? I mean,
No, there's a little
send
exploding-
out the swarms of the exploding fireflies.
oh yeah, that's
Dude.
right, fireflies.
They're just landing on that exposed shell because I'm barely hitting with some of these attacks.
This dragon turtle is hanging on for its life, and this is the one that has its steam weapon left.
Yeah.
The other one has to make the roll.
I will pass my turn to Kazul, and that's where I will say goodnight.
Yo,
Good night,
40.
Forty.
It was a pleasure
Night,
playing with
bud.
y'all again. Missed it.
Yeah.
Kick some ass for me.
My man came in here, dropped the mic, said, "Peace, I'm going to bed."
I did.
You're sick
Yo,
of extra.
Love you, dude.
Love you guys. We'll see you guys.
Love ya.
Bye, 40.
Night.
Look at that little nightmare. Oh.
All smiles, no lip on that guy.
Nothing
No.
but peanut butter.
The,
All right.
the pred alien.
Kelwraith, what are you gonna do? What you gonna do, brother?
So Kelwraith sees that potion like straight up just stripping that turtle's armor, and then these explosive beetles just hammering chunks of flesh where there used to be impenetrable armor, and he's just gonna bring his bow up to eye level and try to snipe a shot in there with some sharp shooties.
Now it's got like zombie AC.
Hell yeah.
Get it.
You could sneak on that, right?
Oh yeah.
That's a good roll. That was all piercing and
Good reroll. Got an extra 2 out of her. And that is my favorite foe, so that will continue to get this guy and Colossus. What? Hold on. Get up here. An extra 3 and an extra 6.
Keep going.
Oh, and my extra 4 from Radiant.
The O's and the extras just keep coming.
this turtle is hanging on for life. There's more blood than turtle shell left.
Good God. Why won't this thing die? Doesn't even look like there's a creature left as he makes another shot over there. That damage roll sucked, but I do get sneak attack second time, so does that have to be a
DTD,
separate-
baby.
Oh, okay,
There you
perfect.
Let's go.
As he just as everything's melting and whatnot, he sees like through this blood soup and turtle fragment, he sees like one piece kind of like pulsing, and he can tell that the skin and bone is worn thin enough that the heart is exposed. So that's where he takes that last shot and just sinks this arrow of light into the heart of the beast, and it just lets out that breath. And you can see the breath come out. It comes out hot, like it was ready to let that shit go. And then he's going to turn his attention to the giant turtle in front of him and take
Oh
his,
yeah, that guy.
Oh yeah,
The one
That
with
one.
the shell.
as he kind of looks down and saying, remember, less talk, more kill. Oh, and probably should have turned off sharpshooter on that one.
Ooh.
Dang,
Doopy
that would've hit,
doopy.
too.
Yeah.
That would have hit.
Did you mean to turn sharpshooter off?
Yeah, I only turned it on for the other one because I knew he was stripped to 16.
Hey.
So you want to let that hit? That's up to you.
I do after I see that mustache pop up there. Let's go.
The stash makes everything better. The stash makes everything better.
Oh, it's so good.
That little guy? Don't worry about that little guy.
All right. Let's see here. You did 16 points. Got it.
Yep, and I get my sneak attack on a second at target. Reroll it, baby. All right. Oh, double reroll. Nice rerolls. Made something out of nothing. And that is all the things I could do. Now, being 30 feet up, if I move, I'm probably still taking op attack, I'm assuming, because he's big enough to reach me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay right here then.
It's Godzilla.
It's a large critter, a very large critter.
All right.
Right.
Kumo.
Skittering up the wall, Kumo will just kind of crawl up in the corner here because going up more into the darkness, all you can see is the slight glow off Kumo's rifle and some glint off his eyes every time you see it. The fire shoot out from there. Or he's just going to target up on this bad guy. Shoot some more rounds. Ooh. 26.
Got her.
Yes. Got it there. Oh man, that piercing though, still low.
Takes 18 points.
And then let's see here. I can do other things that Drake, the player, keeps forgetting that Kumo can do. Let's see here. When we do these shots, we can add in these other things he's got here. We don't need a ricochet. That's yeah. There it is. Shadow shot. Fire shadow shot in. So
Let's go.
We hit him with that. There it is. Boom.
How wise are you, turtle?
How wise is the turtle?
Incredibly.
Oh dang. Incredibly wise. And is this? All right. Well, it still gets the damage. It just doesn't get any of the other fun stuff that happens with that. So you get tacked on a little bit of damage. And some psychic. All right.
You'll take every bit you can get.
All right. Let's fire the rifle again. Let's remember to do these other things now. 17. Dang it. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's do the D10 on here. We'll take that off for today. Eight.
25, that
Now?
hits.
Yes. All right.
Nice.
Cool. Stretch it up.
Getting
the
it
goal.
done. Oh, come on, E12, stop it.
Piercing. Okay, and then, all right, and let's where's the other ones that I got here? We did the shadow shot,
Man,
and none really.
this breath weapon roll is
Let's throw this onto it. Let's see.
Why you gonna
Let's see if
stab me
it
like
can
that,
defeat.
Cap?
So here's the damage for the necro on it, but let's see if its constitution's high, it won't get any of the other bonuses that come off of this.
Unless in that once.
It's true. No, it's got a good con too, so none of the other fun stuff from that either.
It's a dragon turtle.
I know.
It's-
It's like everything
it's
is
got
higher.
that.
Right?
but you're getting consistent damage, and that's what's important.
Oh yeah.
All right. Last round. As Kumo hides in the dark, shooting up from this wall.
30 will hit.
Come on. There,
Well,
better
there you
piercing.
go. Finally.
Let's add on the high impact. Let's do it. Oh, I don't roll that. You do. I derped on that one.
Is that a strength save for the turtle?
Yeah, there's a strength save, and then I'm trying to remember here, Cap. My note says a D6 of piercing comes in with this.
He failed.
So once per turn, I can do the high C round, which gains an extra D6 piercing.
Yep.
Is that only when it fails, or the failure on strength, is that something other? I didn't write it down, so I don't remember.
Bro, I'm as almost as worthless as you guys after a month.
Was that the high impact one you said?
We're winging
Yeah.
it.
I thought you said
think that might
he
have
said it was
shove or
knocking him
something.
prone, but I don't think you're knocking a dragon turtle prone.
You're not knocking this thing prone, but you can get the damage.
All right. An
Get on the
extra
back of your shell, you big
D6 of
bitch.
damage here. Oh, there's the D6. All right. Here, he gets an extra 4.
4. Take it. That's 30 damage in that shot.
Three shots and a hiding spider. That's what we got from Kumo.
All right.
And Kumo does his best impersonation of the rocks around him.
Make
I don't
your
want to get
living
hit
a little
again.
Dark
so
rare.
I really hope he sees you and eats you next turn. How much health do you got? You got more than me, right? Oh yeah.
Hey, you're the flying bug creature that's right in front of it. A little lit up moth and the white.
Oh god. I'm the perfect fishing lure.
You are.
All right, Ezra, no pressure, but you got to do something special.
All right, we have to assume that this breath weapon is going to roll.
Damage.
So I'm going to reaction after this turtle's first massive damage. Mass Cure Wounds. And there's nowhere to go. There's nowhere for me to go. There's nowhere for me to go. So I'm just gonna get up to where I can see everybody. That's the important part. Here it goes.
Do you have any bonus actions? Can you like do anything as that?
I'm all pretty much reactionary. I can send out a
Oh, you have your sword, but that's really not worth wasting probably on this.
No.
Right.
No. I'm purely looking at like saving as many heals as I can.
Crawl, probably best. All right. Well, let's just hope for a 1, right? Or 2, or 3, or 4.
Anything but a 5 or a 6 is
Those are all works.
is what we're looking for here. Okay.
Prayers to Ragna. Prayers to Ragna.
Here goes nothing. Recharge coming up. Yes.
There's the 1, baby. Just had to call it.
Manifest.
Just had to phone
Okay.
it in.
Ragna
that-
has given us grace again.
Not that this turn's about to go any better because he still can wallop the crap out of us, but
He's gonna go in on Kelwraith since Kelwraith did the most damage.
Yeah, but only wallop one of us instead of all of us.
what do you mean I did the most damage? I don't. Oh, well, I know what I'm casting. I don't think it's gonna help though. He's got like a plus 19, doesn't he?
Yep.
Talking about shield?
I'll save my shield. Jesus.
A 38 on the bite attack.
That's a beefy turtle.
Oh.
Does absorb elements work
Make some
on
soup in all that
this
water.
at all?
Yes.
Uncanny dodge.
When you
right?
take acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage, so some of this had that in there, right?
Uncanny dodge will half the damage.
Oh yeah, that's the thing I never
That's the one
use
you're
because I
looking for.
forget. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for.
You guys are
Yeah.
my two that are over here over water. So Constitution is saving throw, boiling aura.
Just turn this.
I'm gonna uncanny
office
dodge
oil?
the first one, and I'm gonna take half, and then I'm gonna fail this con save real quick. Not 20, not that one.
Oh,
You did fail it. Yeah.
Probably isn't it? And then Dom.
oh, good. Oh no. Oh no.
The cloak doesn't help 40 because this is a save. It would have helped with the last one, but that's what it is. I always forget.
Yeah, hey man, if you have an end Dom, use it.
You can't. It's one.
It's
Oh,
a
you got
one.
one. Oh, well, you... rest in heaven, brother.
Texted me.
Yeah,
he just texted me
yeah.
saying that's a great way to have told a
Dude,
story, and I'm
or-
like, oh no.
Boiling or
That'll be
40.
9 times 8. You're gonna take 72 points. Are you up?
Yes. Minus 72. I'm at 49.
Oh, it's not that bad.
No, that's like one hit away from down with this guy.
Wait, did mine not take? I hit the half button.
Sometimes
refresh to
that
get my
you gotta
damage
click on your
to it.
token first, and then
Yeah, you gotta
click it, 'cause
click on the
it wouldn't do
token
it for me
first.
before.
There
Okay,
you go.
thank you. And I'm going to use a reaction Ragna's Embrace. And roll my. Oh, I forgot. It's one of the ones if it uses it. And I'll get 6 back.
All right.
Sayun has that aura around him, and it just takes some of the heat. We're in trouble.
He's gonna hit Killer Wraith with a claw.
Oh god, these are rolling hot. Oh.
And then he's gonna hit Sayun with the tail. Oh, it's missing a piece there. It's missing.
Great save on Sayun for the tail.
Yeah. That'll
Come
be
on, Sayun. Oh no.
2d10 plus 9. Got it. Okay. You take an additional 18 points on that bludgeoning damage, bud. And you were not knocked prone.
He's not knocked prone?
Yeah, he survived.
Wow.
All
I'm
right.
not sure if my ass beating would have triggered Ezra's
Yes,
healing at
100%.
all.
100% would have triggered. Here we go. Here's
my ass beating.
I'm at 11. I was at like 100 something. Damn it. That would have been nice for a crit heal.
Come on, Bessie, give. The baby's got to live. One of my 5th level spell slots. God, this is so scary.
Please roll hot. Oh, there's a 1. But
Reroll, baby.
to
Reroll,
4.
reroll.
Big.
37 points for everybody.
I'll take it.
Thank you.
Mara, I don't know if you can walk on water, but you're much better at standing in front of these turtles.
I don't know if it's standing better. I'm a little bit better at being a snack.
Righty.
Start acting like a snack. Get his attention or something.
Now, where I'm standing at right now, Cap, can I reach out and hit him with my pole arm? Or is he too far away?
No, you get him.
Okay. Coming in.
Let's see that beautiful bean footage.
That misses. I know I have other Ds. Yeah, I'm gonna use my D6.
These dice.
DD.
No,
Misses.
dude.
Jesus.
Caleb's corrosive.
Yeah. Swinging again. Swinging again.
There you go. That's much better, more better.
I accidentally did it on the wrong one, so I'll just hit the versatile on
Yeah.
the top one.
Yeah, that'll work. Do it.
Alright, so that'll be... They're immune to fire, so... Not that much. Alrighty.
Hey,
Haven't even seen that.
I mean, never probably a better time to try to fish for a stunning strike. That one.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was actually thinking about.
That is the riskiest move with the biggest payoff.
There it goes. Nat one, come on, baby.
Just call it out. Just get it.
No.
Oh, no.
Wrong way.
Dude, that thing didn't even roll. It just,
No,
it was
slid
20
out
and
onto
slid.
20. Yeah.
Sayun hits this turtle across the face with all of his force, and as he hits, the bow staff stops, and Sayun makes eye contact with it, and he just sees this mean, feral, dark green eye with pitch black pupils just staring back at him, and almost a smirk comes out the side of its mouth as he looks at Sayun like a snack.
I love
I
turtles.
understand. Let the alpha continue. And on that note,
Well, at least we don't have to do that anymore. It's the hope that kills.
yeah. So here it comes. Flurry of blows, swinging 2 more times.
Let's go.
Come on, not 20. Ugh, well,
Oh my, no.
Tales of Hubris. Tales of Hubris. We have that, right? That's a thing. Oh, but we didn't get crit on. This would be the one where you get.
Yeah, we have not been.
No,
crit
he
on.
just gets a 1d8 inspiration, and here comes the rebuttal attack on him.
So technically, I got crit on when I rolled my save on that one. I critted on myself.
You just shit the pants. But you do have you did roll a 1, so yes, you have a 1d8 inspiration.
All right. Monk shit.
Or 1d.
so I guess-
Shit. I have 1d10.
D10.
I'm not any better
1d10.
than you guys right now on my own character. Very prepared DM wise, not prepared character wise like you. Yeah.
I'm assuming that just ends my turn. I'm a monk. So
No, it's unfortunate because this thing just bites back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
As
he
long as-
doesn't. You don't miss. He just takes a chunk out of you. Remember those hit points you just healed?
And it is not it's not the bite. I gotta drop the claw. It is leg claw. All right.
The claw missed.
I'm just getting I already hit. I'm just getting the damage.
Okay, I was like, I'm gonna take it.
I can't pull over any farther. Yeah, here you go. 30 points slashing damage.
Help! As Sayun looks over his shoulder, you can see that his arms dropped a little bit. He's bleeding at the side of his face, but he's not backing down, and he's standing in front of Kelwraith, knowing that he can take a hit better, but it's not looking good.
I mean, I'm 30 feet above you, but I like this semantics, sir.
Oh, he sees you. It's Sayun. He's cocky.
You're not concentrating on anything, are you?
No, I do not know why that keeps popping up.
So you click on your token, you go up to the right-hand corner, and you right-click off a Pass Without a Trace, you right-click off a Spirit Guardians. You're good to go.
Yep.
Mustache action.
Love that. How did that even get added?
I put it in
Don't
there.
worry about how these things happen.
Black Ops with the
I get
Oh, I have something too. Okay.
with the OG picture.
You couldn't
right.
fit your greasy, pouty lips on there.
Mara, it is your turn. A less greasy turn.
My less greasy turn.
Unless you want to make it greasy.
I mean, we could make it greasy. I wish I could grease up some of these javelins right now.
Grease this javelin up.
Lube it up.
Yeah, just lube it up. Like, did you just hear that as it flies through the air?
Mara, what are you doing throwing a javelin? To get out of here, we need Mara jumping smash.
Oh, absolutely. No, I want to try, I guess. Can I back up and try to take a running swing? Because the problem is
you have like like yours is ridiculous.
Your strength scores through the friggin' roof.
You can actually see Ezra just sassily saying that to you. What are you doing trying to throw something?
What are you doing?
Actually, yeah, just run to your right down the coast and jump right in front of Ezra off the point there.
Jump on the rocks.
Yeah. You got this. You don't even need to make the athletics check on this.
Okay.
You have the steps there to do it.
Yeah. So I'm just.
And if you just nat 20 it, I mean, be great.
Yeah, exactly.
I will give you advantage on your attack.
On this first one coming down on, Thanos. Aim for the head.
So that's shift for advantage.
Left shift, yeah.
No, 20. No. What? Come on,
dude. But I can.
The 19 was too.
Robbed.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and use my D10.
I'm lucking it. I'm lucking it.
Oh.
Will you accept my luck?
I will absolutely accept your luck.
Come on.
This is where the nat 20 comes.
Reroll one of them.
Reroll it, baby.
Both 18s.
This damn thing had only critted on us.
I know.
I'm really surprised it didn't crit on anyone. Like, that's what I don't understand.
I mean, I would have died, but it would have been worth it.
Yeah. Take that for the damage. And then go ahead and swing again. Take that for a hit.
Oh, this is good. This is good average damage, though.
Yeah. Then we've got one last.
Burn your advantage card.
I'm gonna burn my advantage now because that's a 19. I figured with the last one.
Let's go.
You could use that. But that hits. So another. All right. So there's this really solid little chunking away damage, but
62 points
so
almost. Let's go.
So nice.
Needed every bit. Hey, that dragon turtle is officially bloodied.
Yeah, can I try to like stay on top of it?
Mount
Ride the turtle? Yeah, I would like to mount. Mara would like to roll to mount.
In this case,
she got them strong glutes, you know what I'm saying?
We had a problem with the dragon though. I kept sliding off.
Athletics versus athletics. Let's go.
Athletics with a dragon turtle.
Here it goes.
Actually,
she got a 24, don't she?
I've got a plus 10.
low roll.
Oh! Of course you get the 19 on the request to ride.
Yeah.
On the request to ride, yeah. It's,
Well, at that point, it's not a request; it's a demand.
It's a demand. You are on the back of the bleeding dragon turtle.
Yeah, and I just look at Ezra and I'm like, thanks for the reminder. And just kick one of the like dragon-y scale things on its
God,
back.
I love when she does this shit.
Me too.
He gives you the poop nose. All right, Caleb.
Caleb's gonna actually come up and see what's going on now. He's feeling pretty good.
Can't you just do another one of those things?
Bonus action and see if I can get another one. What's a 90?
He's looking.
Double or nothing. Oh!
What is this? Flip a coin?
So you roll again to pick your potion, and then you flip a coin, and on heads you get 2 dragon scale potions.
It's the
That's cool. That's super helpful.
Dude,
people.
Iron Man.
what's the command for the coin? I never remember it.
1 DC.
1 DC. You got to pick heads or tails before you roll it.
Oh, that's shit.
Tails.
Yeah. Oh well.
Even cheating, you picked it wrong. Even cheating, you picked it wrong.
Oh, but that's so Caleb. That's so Caleb.
You still get the original. You still get 1. You just don't get double.
Yeah, you still get
Okay.
1.
And then I'm gonna low. What do I even have here? And he's gonna throw out.
No, he doesn't.
You know what?
Oh,
It's double or nothing.
it is or
Yeah,
nothing.
so you
Oh, I got it. Just
I
says
would think,
if you
yeah, I
succeed,
get
create
nothing.
2 of the same.
Yeah, it's actually or nothing.
Yeah,
it's kind of a key
It
component.
is
Yeah.
literally the gambling roll.
I'm gonna. Shit, she's like on this thing's back. Everyone else goes first.
YOLO.
Yeah, throw in the flash.
Have you ever worried about hitting a teammate before? Ever?
No. Not
Use
at all.
your
Throw in the flash
use your
bang.
reaction to make one additional.
Oh, that's right. I can redo the
Mhm.
potion with the reaction. I forgot about that.
Mix it up. Haste.
Haste
now that's a
bomb.
good one.
Let's go.
That'll work. But
Glad you didn't double or nothing on the haste bomb. Both of those were good, dude. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I love it.
Now, whatever you do,
Okay,
don't
I'm
shoot the haste bomb at the turtle. That would be
no, I'm shooting. I'm still gonna shoot.
25 AC.
I'm still gonna shoot the flashbang at the turtle.
Oh, 26.
Okay. He just now has a haste potion, which is dope.
Don't you shoot the haste
Oh.
over the flashbang.
I can't remember how to change the ammo.
You have to edit the weapon.
Yeah, to edit the weapon compared to the nice easy drop down that we had before.
Yeah.
We went back
Okay,
and
there was an easy. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't see. The
Used to be,
drop-down.
yeah.
but it was a long
that was-
time ago.
The last time we played.
All right, there we go.
Dick
so,
move.
now so I guess this will be the.
Nat 20,
there's the
baby.
nat 20.
Nat
Yo,
20s
are you
again.
kidding
permanently
me?
blind.
Are you kidding me?
Nat 20's a flashbang at
Got
this
its
thing.
eyes out. It's permanently blind.
He can't see shit.
Oh, God. Guy comes in.
Bro, the
rolling
flash,
hot.
you shoot the flashbang
Oh, you-
in its eye.
You just blinded this turtle permanently. How do you feel about yourself, dick? It's just a turtle.
Even Sayun sees a flash.
Oh,
even though
you
he's
also
blind.
get your sneakies on it. God damn, this is gonna hurt.
Oh,
Oh,
God, that's so
I am not ashamed to call it already
That's
MVP of the night.
me too. Yeah, this guy's dumped like 100 damage
let's
twice.
go.
yeah.
50,
Caleb by far MVP.
70, 84
What?
points of damage.
Jesus.
Let's see here. 70, 83 points. This turtle is not doing well, and yeah, with a nat 20, it is automatically blinded for a minute. It's got disadvantage on everything.
That's it. That's all.
Bravo, guy. You don't need to do
Yo.
anymore.
Just picturing this thing flailing around now.
Dude's got traditional rogue where it's like I have one attack, I make a bunch of math, and then I shoot the math. And it's crit both times on it.
It's a simple job, but it's honest work.
It is honest work. Yeah, this thing automatically fails ability checks. Attack rolls against the creature now have advantage.
Yeah, I was gonna say everyone
Oh,
gets advantage.
shit.
That's
Yeah.
why
Oh, shit. Well,
That's
Guess who's up
beautiful.
next?
it is my turn, so I will use said advantage to my advantage.
Tonight we dine on turtle soup.
Bro, we need to start a business called Caleb's Turtle Removal.
He's the turtle man.
turtle man.
His real name's Splinter.
Dude.
I'm going to sheathe the
No.
bow over my shoulder and draw Zarel's rune blade from my hip.
Caleb's definitely a Krang.
Go stab it in the eye. You can't see.
Yeah!
Thank you for that advantage, good sir.
Roll.
Dude.
Well, thank you for that advantage, good sir. Yeah.
F these dragon turtles.
F these dragon turtles.
Dude.
Oh, that's
You
gonna
get to
hurt
throw
too.
Sneak attack on that?
You get that sneak.
Oh, I definitely do. And he also takes Colossus. He gonna get a little banged up here.
And he's your favorite foe too, ain't he?
No, the other one was.
Oh, and you have to move it with the bonus action, right?
Yeah.
We're at 85 so far.
But he does get this. And he does take it at Critties.
91.
Nice.
Pretty on these.
4.
And he gets the Radiant 4. And I don't know, can you crit that? Does it? It just does 4. Can't crit it when it's a standard number, but tis what it is.
All right, 53 on the blade. 32 on the sneak attack. Colossus Slayer.
Had to bring up the Valis song even.
DTD.
So as
There we go.
as Caleb fires that flashbang, and that turtle, clearly writhing in pain, he tries to shield his eyes by raising his head up, and he exposes right beneath his throat, and I see it, and I just draw that rune blade, and with a big push of my wings, I just drive myself forward as deep as that blade will go into that turtle's throat. And you just see it's like it parts, and it's just gallons of blood come out of this turtle. The water's got this red oil slick on it. As I'll retreat to this rock here and land, just trying to catch my breath from the ass whooping I just received moments ago. And I'll look back at Caleb. Maybe you could do that more often.
Getting better at these potions.
I'd say that for sure.
And somehow, before 40's next turn, you guys took out 2 ancient dragon turtles. Let's go! Welcome back, you guys!
As the
Thank you.
turtle is going down, it's gonna be sinking slowly. He soon sees Mara just sitting on the shell. He reaches his bow staff out to help her down off of it.
Like
Thank
Jack
you.
Sparrow walking off the front of the ship as it sinks.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was just gonna
Yeah.
be like trotting down and then like just daintily leap off onto the rock and be like,
Dude, you rowing on the back of this dead dragon turtle to go down further into this cave. Let's go. That's where we're gonna pick up.
Gonna be our new boat.
We have a raft?
You have a turtle raft, dude.
Turtle corpse boat. I like
Guys,
it.
I'm just saying.
Mommy's mounting skills come in handy sometimes.
Oh.
guys.
I'm just saying, I can run on water, you know, you ain't gotta have an engine, you know, I'll push y'all.
Oh, you can steer. Yeah, like we're on a giant dead turtle jet ski thing. Or
You can
Yeah,
be
there
the
you go.
double. You can be the double Dutch rudder.
That's right. That's right.
oh god.
Well, that was a surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever you said, whenever you smiled, whenever 40's like, yeah, let's do it. I'm like, ah, shit.
So I have
the rope break.
faced a dragon turtle one time. I believe we were level 19 or 20 when we did it, and I'm pretty sure it was a stalemate, and we eventually escaped.
We just took on 2 of these.
Yeah, well, that was also a three-man party, and it was by standard D&D rules.
Yeah, not the
no inspos,
no inspos, normal damage.
He was eating our boat, like literally.
No dropping their AC by 8.
Those dudes were
clutch
hairy.
move. That
Yes.
oh my god.
Being able to get rid of one, because there's like maybe one doesn't go your way, but then all of a sudden there's one that's just hot and it's just destroying.
Well, imagine another steam breath in one round. Imagine 2 steam breaths. That shot down like 80 some odd hit points out of people. That's half my health bar.
Yeah.
And you guys were using all ranged. You were not triggering the boiling aura in the water. If you guys fought it while you're in the water,
You cook like a crab.
Yeah, you just bake in there. Oh, so good.
We got a hot spring.
Both of my potions, both of my special moves. Great.
Yeah, I hear that hot springs give refreshing powers to make you feel better. I'm just saying. That's
Healing waters.
healing what?
I think that is the most damage that you have ever done on a short combat session, which that's wild. 2 ancient dragon turtles, three rounds.
Yeah, it was
Crit miss.
impressive, guys. Crit miss indeed.
Yeah.
And we still, our health is still shit. Oh my god. We will definitely be using one of those short rests after this. No doubt.
I got some potions.
Well, that's going to be it for this evening. Enjoy yourselves. We'll talk in the chat and see when we're playing next. Love you guys. Thanks for joining us. Much love, everybody. Have a good start to your week. We'll see you tomorrow.